I'm so sorry, guys. We were trying to do a whole thing. Can still nobody hear the sound on this? Ah, darn.
Okay, we're going to try it
You're doing it
again.
on the wrong
Yeah,
screen,
we're
Mama.
going to try it again. Tell me if you have it.
And human relationship, which I would think vampires would want to date other vampires, but I'm quite lucky that you want me. And I know that there are probably female vampires out there, but I'm very happy that you want me. Being with you. Hi, my wonderful, amazing, absolutely sexy master. It is your one and only Demona, your slave, forever and ever. Well, today is our happy 1-year anniversary. And, I'm so excited. This past year has been amazing. It has been the most adventurous, wild, almost kind of like story almost, because things like this usually only happen in books. Well, as you can see, I changed my hair color, but I hope you like it. And I'm wearing my favorite color plus your favorite color, black. And well, they are vampire colors, so. And what makes us so unique from other couples is that you and me have a vampire and human relationship, which I would think vampires would want to date other vampires, but I'm quite lucky that you want me. And I know that there are probably female vampires out there, but I'm very happy that you want me. Being with you has made me almost feel like a new person. When I met you, I felt, that's him, that's my soulmate. To be honest, the way I view us is kind of like twins. Because you might know, since you're very wise, that twins, if one of them gets cut, let's say that one of them like cuts their finger, the other twin will feel it and be like, that's weird, I didn't cut my finger. But then they'll talk to their other twin or whatever, and their other twin might not even know it, but their finger got cut. And, you know, the other twin will feel it. And that's how I consider us almost, is that even though we're so far apart, if one of us is hurting, the other will hurt. And so if like you hurt, I'll hurt. And it's hard being away from your soulmate because it feels like you don't know what's happening to them in that moment, but then when you know that they're all right, your mind is at ease and you just feel a whole lot better. And I feel like I'm linked to you, mind, body, and soul. So, and I think that's the way it should be. You know, I think that we've been open and honest with each other about our feelings and about every day-to-day life. And I know I've made some mistakes. I'll admit it, I have a habit of being kind of a know-it-all at times. And like recently, me and Gypsy forgot the password for our Facebook. And we just changed it without even telling you or asking you if it's okay. And that was a bad move on our part. You know, it's not fully my fault and it's not fully her fault. It was both our fault. And so now we know before we do anything, ask you. Because you are our master. You are responsible for us. We are we are y'all bitches, I guess, because you know, you're in charge of everything and you have complete control over us, our health. You're responsible for everything, our health, our safety, our happiness, just everything. And I'm really grateful to you for being my master and protecting us and making sure we're healthy and safe and happy. And everything that you've done is to make us be stronger women and make us the women that we know we can be. And it's your dream woman. So, and that's what we want to be. And it's inside us. You just bring that out in us. Now, the topic I want to talk about most with you is my feelings for you. And they're not only just grateful feelings for protecting us and loving us and making sure that we're healthy and happy and safe, but it's also a feeling of contentment and this love that I can only describe, and it would sound like a book. It would sound, not real, because love like ours is very, very rare. And my feelings for you is that I'm your slave. So my sole purpose is to please you and to love you and to keep you content and keep you happy and be the woman that you dream of having. And if you need anything, that I'll be there for you, whether it's emotional support or if it's a sexual desire, like to fulfill that desire, I'm here for you. And I'm here for you also if you need someone to sort of talk to if you're angry about something, and maybe I can calm you down, whether that be talking to you or seducing you to make you happier about whatever's making you angry. So, and I'm not only just your slave, but I'm also your queen, or at least I'm gonna be as soon as we get married, which I'm so happy because one day, that's something that we thought of this year, is that one day we are gonna have a vampire wedding. So we're gonna go all out into the tradition of having a vampire wedding. And we're gonna do it somewhere that it's very pretty but very isolated, because I want it to be just a private, just you and me and maybe Ricky and Allie, but that would be the only guest. And that night we would have the most awesome, amazing wedding night ever. And that's whenever we break out the handcuffs and rope and chains. It would be all about you and me just completely entwined within each other and just completely letting out how we feel about each other in one time span of doing it all. So we'd be having not only sex, but we'd be making love as vampire and human, as well as master and slave. So it would be a very special moment for us. So that's something I'm very looking forward to. Also, my dress will be very pretty. It's going to be a nice, beautiful red with maybe some black accents to it. And maybe I can carry some red roses with, I know these don't really exist in real life, but black roses. I know they're not real flowers, but I can get them plastic. So I'll have red roses, a bouquet of red roses with black roses, black plastic roses. So that'll be very pretty. And so that's something that I cannot wait for. But I will wait till we have that perfect time in our life. also, as your slave, I want you to know that I'm working very, very hard to become something very special called the seductress mother of the household. And right now I'm working to get my white collar. So there are color collars to gain up to that royal collar, which I can only get whenever we get married and I've completed my whole training. So, but I'm gonna get it. I am determined to get it, and I will get it. It's just a matter of when. So I had this vision. Well, Gypsy had this vision about me and you, and you was sitting on kind of like a throne. You had a black shirt and black pants, and I was right by your side, like right here, by your legs, and you had me on a chain, but I had my royal collar with a chain, and you had the chain in your hand, and we were just in a room full of people. I don't know, the dream doesn't have a lot of explanations or whatever, but that's all she saw was that that I was the seductress mother and your queen and your slave right by you, serving you and being there if you need me. So I guess it will come true one day. If she had that vision, it'll come true. And you said that Nick had a similar vision, so one day it will happen. And our future together will be a bright one. I know that we want hopefully lots of children. And after we get married, we're gonna try and start right away, I hope. And the plan for if we have a boy first, we're gonna protect him and
I don't know.
protect our children from the outside world because they can't know about us. They can't know about you being a vampire. But we're gonna protect them and keep them educated on what not to say in front of people and make sure that they understand the severity of keeping this secret. And if we have a girl, the way it has to be is if we have a girl, she has to lose her virginity to you because you are the master of the household. So I'm going to have to explain that to her whenever she comes of age where it's time to explain it. Other than that, like when she's 7, I won't explain that, but around 13, I'll explain. And also, if you ever need someone to, I guess, feed off of, but not kill, obviously, you know that I'll always give you my blood. You know that if you're ever weak, or if you're ever so weak that, you know, you can't move, or you're just really, really sick, don't worry. I'll give you my neck anytime you need. It is always yours, just as I am always yours. So I'm your woman, I'm your slave, and I'm proud to be. So happy anniversary, my amazing, wonderful master. And I look forward to many, many, many more of anniversaries and birthdays and just so many happy, romantic, sexy things to look forward to. So, happy anniversary, my darling master. I love and adore you so much. And I'm always dreaming and thinking about you.
Okay.
That was so much worse than what I thought. So
Same.
talk.
Well,
Let me hear.
welcome into the weeds.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry about at first when it wasn't playing the entire audio. We'll try and
I can't hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
You can hear me? I can't hear y'all. Hold on. I'll be back.
Okay.
put him some headphones, babe. Oh, okay. So anyway, welcome into the weeds. We are just getting into it. We have Ashley baby, Audrey, a 1980 millennial with us today.
And Nancy will be
And
coming.
Nancy.
Yeah, she'll be coming by soon. She's at a office Christmas party. So
Yes.
Sorry, Audrey, what were you saying? We just wanted to introduce everybody into the weeds.
So it's so much worse than I thought because she says she will not explain it to her whenever she's 7, maybe when she's like 13. So she was planning on having this happen early on.
And if I remember right, Amber, wasn't the date on that video something in 2013?
Okay, I'm back.
This would
I
have
got it.
been
My bad.
2 years before the murder when she was around 21.
So the date modified is 9/27/2013 at 5:35 p.m.
That
Can you
was
say that again? 9/27/2013. What?
At 5:35 p.m.
that was the day before my 13th birthday.
Mhm.
I remember exactly what I was doing the night this was recorded. Oh.
So I also, whenever she said she wanted to be the seductress mother, I went and Googled that while I was in the back.
Yeah.
And it says that it's a maternal figure who uses her sexuality, allure, and manipulative charm, often to control situations or people in literature and erotica.
Interesting.
So she
That's
knew
her.
what she was doing.
Yeah,
Also,
that's her.
Can we take pause? I want to show you something, Amber.
Sure.
Look what I got on.
Oh.
Okay, so to anyone who doesn't know, Audrey is wearing one of our shirts that we are selling. There we go. I personally have
my gosh.
mixed feelings on selling something that might have.
I got
someone's
chewed out.
likeness. You didn't get chewed out. It was a 2-minute conversation.
Well, my son chewed me out too.
Her son. Okay, I did not at all.
I love
Well,
that.
I support
haven't
you.
seen it yet.
Hey, I didn't at all. I did not chew her out. I want to make that clear to everyone who's watching this. I did not. But
So,
I think it's
oh
cute.
my gosh, what else do you want to talk about
we have
that
a
video?
lot to
Because
get into. That was insane. And you know what? I try to play devil's advocate a lot of the time, but in this particular video, I cannot see or fathom, especially 2 years before the murder, how
And then
that
her,
anybody's
sorry.
fault but her own. Yeah,
Mhm.
what's up, Ashley?
I was going to say her saying, this is the way it has to be. This is the way it has to be. What?
Yeah, no,
Well, we saw other videos where she, in my opinion, maybe not in everyone's opinion, but in my opinion, was being really theatrical and pretending to cry and stuff. And there was no pretense here. There wasn't even a pretense that this might be a sad thing. You know what I mean? It was just, I wouldn't do it when she was 7, but at 13, that would be fine.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. A 13-year-old is a child.
And okay, so I need to address a couple of things right off the bat. Okay, so I have called Greene County
Yes.
today because I got a sexually explicit video.
Very.
I was told that I would not get any, and unfortunately I did. I opened it up and guys, yeah. I will say Gypsy has great boobs, or at least in 2015 she had great boobs.
You guys need
I'll be honest, she had great boobs. She had a great butt.
Yes. No. Okay, guys.
I don't think Gypsy's just like an ugly girl either. Like her hair when she had the short hair was cute.
Ashley, you didn't see the video. We're not going to show the video ever. And if anyone if this video ever makes it out, it was not us. We did not send it to anybody that was in this chat. Let the record show. Nobody has seen this other than us when I was on my work lunch break. So I had to come back after this.
And thankfully Joel didn't see it, but he was
didn't
on.
see it. He watched our reaction. Okay. Gypsy, you have lovely boobs.
Yes.
Okay. I will let you know that. Okay. If anyone wants to protest that, you're just a hater. You didn't see what we saw. I don't want you to see what we saw.
No.
And I am so sorry, genuinely. for seeing what we did see. We saw a lot more than that. We will not be sharing. If anybody else shows it, it did not come from us.
Yes.
And we did make it known to Greene County. Please redact that from anything else that
we did
send to anybody in the future. So, with great respect and great boobies, Gypsy, I will give you that, and that's the only thing that I will give you, unfortunately. So I want to let the record show.
You know, that's all she's going to hear from this whole live.
Oh, I know.
It is. That's okay. But that's okay because we have to be honest. Because if we're here and we're blowing smoke up people's butts or we're, lying about stuff, no, that is the one thing. If that's the only thing you take away from this video, Gypsy, you do have good boobs, or at least you did in 2015. But you know what? All boobs are good boobs because I am a lover of what?
Okay. Stop. Okay.
So, would you be willing to show the baby tote video since it's related to the children, or
okay?
We'll show it real quick.
This
we just
blew
found this
our minds
20 minutes ago.
This blew our minds. Okay,
we'll
hold
show
on.
this, and then we will get into the Nick videos. And thank you, everybody. Genuinely, we didn't get to do much of an intro because we had a couple of mishaps. But thank you, everybody who is here, whether you're somebody who is returning or somebody who hasn't been here in a while. We missed you. We're so glad to meet you.
Okay. Let's see.
Guys. We just watched this the millennials.
Guys, you are going to die. You're gonna die.
Okay. Well, this one isn't as crazy as the last one.
Well, to me, this is crazy.
Because you didn't see this in transcript beforehand. The other one you saw in transcript beforehand, but if you wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, guys, here we go.
Thanks, guys. Oh.
My sweet love. I just want to show you all the stuff I got for the baby. So I will start off with essentials. Of course, probably diapers for newborns. Shoes that would take some time to grow into, a little book. These are called noo-noos where I come from, but I guess other places they're called pacifiers. So I've got some really cute girl ones and some cute boy ones too. Cute girl shoes. I like these. These are really pretty. And cute little boy shoes. They're blue. And these that are like crochet and they're white. They're really pretty. Okay, and this is the carrier that I strap on me to carry the baby around places. And this is the bin full of clothes. So, okay, on this side we have the girl, and this side we have the boy. Hats, tons and tons of hats, bibs, socks, beautiful clothes. And can you believe all of this Demona got for the baby? I didn't have to pay a dime for any of this. And this is like name brand good clothes. It's not like anything Walmart-ish or anything. This is like Ralph Lauren and Polo or certain kind of labels that you get from the mall. Like this one right here, this one was $36 and free. So thank you, Demona, for that.
Free.
So yep, all of this is for the baby. So if we have a girl, she can have lots of beautiful pink clothes. And if we have a little boy, we're gonna have he's gonna have a lot of cute clothes that I'm gonna show you. That if I ever had a child, like a little boy, I would want him to wear this. And I'd be one of those moms that make their little boy dress like a little gentleman. So look how cute this is. Isn't that adorable? So I got that. Mixing it all up. But yeah, so all of this has just been free. Thank you to Demona. So she's helped a lot with that. So basically all ready. Just need the baby. So and I got the money for that. And so yeah. So I'm all ready. That's why if your mom was probably freaking out because she's like, oh, she's probably gonna want her to pay child support and all that stuff that usually other girls, they want their boyfriends to pay for the baby. But I don't need money from you because we can work our way around that with Demona helping. So that's why I'm like, I don't expect you to pay a dime. But, we'll keep that between us. Okay, anyway, I'm going to end this video now. Okay, I love, adore, and worship you, my darling king.
So
Okay.
those blue shoes are in the crime scene photos.
They are.
Oh, wow. Where at?
I was about to say, I wonder if she had Christy and Rod grab that stuff.
I mean, I think Christy grabbed a few other things, so it wouldn't surprise me. But
also,
yeah,
there's a dryer sheet in that box.
What?
Okay.
Yes.
Real quick, I'm listening to what you're saying, but my mom and I were just having this conversation the other day. I have done this for years without even thinking anything of it until I saw the Gypsy Rose stuff. Like super recently, we talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I make my bed and I put on all like fresh sheets, I put dryer sheets underneath I seriously do.
It just shows that it's a Gypsy Rose tendency.
Yeah.
This is her tub of stolen baby stuff.
Yes, exactly. And I thought originally maybe Gypsy had come to her mom and was like, "Hey, Mom, you know what would make everything smell better is we put dryer sheets under."
As much as I would love to be a hater, because I am a true hater in my heart, but I do that all the time, and
that's fine. But it just
that's good though. That's good though to make sure you're thinking not just with your bias. You know what I mean? That's good.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys want to start getting into next calls?
Yeah.
Yes.
So just for context, did you want to say anything, Melanie?
Yes. Could I share something real quick?
Into it.
What did y'all notice? So this is Gypsy Rose's tub of stolen stuff for a future imaginary baby with Nick. And it's all very neatly organized and labeled in Ziploc bags and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've been assuming was Dee Dee in the cabinet and everything. What if that was all Gypsy?
It may have been.
It might have been.
She's been telling us that the medicines were important to her. She's been telling us that she took Dee Dee's medicine, that she gives some to Dan. Well, the medicine closet was the only thing really well organized. And we just saw her do that same level of organization with her stolen baby clothes.
You're not wrong.
I would say I'd agree, but just to play devil's advocate, maybe she learned it from Dee Dee.
Maybe so.
But I majorly would say I agree with what you're saying.
Who knows? Yeah, but it was weird.
I can't hear 1980.
You can't?
You can't?
Mm-mm. So, but I just want to let you know that I'm not ignoring you. You're not saying anything. I just can't hear you for some reason.
No, you're good.
She was just saying that the way everything was labeled in that tub is the way that we see like the medicine cabinet and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Good point. And her saying, I don't need your money. I don't want child support. But then she divorced Ryan and asked for spousal support. Girl, you definitely wanted money from people.
Yeah.
She tells on herself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she was in prison and didn't have the ability to steal as Damone Ashley. Oh, can someone communicate to Ashley for me?
I mean, she had pay pigs though, but I mean, no hate. I get it. If you're in jail, even if you're not in jail, I get it.
Okay, so let's get into Nicholas's. Okay, so for context, Nicholas is speaking to Sophie Cunningham, and she is the producer of Gypsy's Revenge. And Gypsy's Revenge came out in November of 2018, correct, Millennial?
Yes, I think so. Let me double check.
Okay, and then Nick's trial happened in November of 2018, if I'm not mistaken as well.
I believe. I don't know.
Gypsy's
That was the year I graduated.
November 6, 2018 is the release date of Gypsy's Revenge. Nick Godejohn's trial date.
Which is something that I believe all of us in chat, or not in chat, but all of us that are in video, we
December 2000
in preparation for this video. I watched it except for like the last 20 minutes of it, but
it says in December 2017, the judge set Godejohn's trial for November 2018. So around the same time, they were timing that to come out around his trial date. It sounds like.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
I mean, yeah, I would agree. Probably.
Okay, so we're going to get into it. Here we go.
Okay.
Hold on. I got to Start it and then okay.
Gonna put it up on the screen. Oh, there's really nothing to put up on the screen. It's
Yeah, but
just
I've
empty.
gotta put it up there
Yeah,
for
no, you're
him.
good.
I got my popcorn. I'm ready.
Okay, guys. So this is Nicholas Godejohn. It looks like there's 19 videos. Okay.
And it was the date modified was 2/21/2018 at 8:33 p.m.
And this video is 5 minutes and 43 seconds long. So
They call from
Nicholas Godejohn, Greene County Jail.
an inmate at Greene County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now.
Hello?
Thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi, Nick. This is
Nick, it's Sophie.
Renata. Hi,
Oh,
Nick.
Samantha.
This is Renata. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Sophie is with Jesse, but they are
Hold on. This is Renata. Sorry. My bad.
in a different location. They are trying to have the conversation with you on the what's it called? With the
Video chat, yeah.
video recording. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you able to do it, or
The stations that are usually free to all the inmates to use for the video chats, they were both taken up at the time. So it's almost like the video call never came through.
Oh God, okay. So do you know if you will be able to get on that today? Let's say in half an hour or something, or in an hour. Because I can ask Sophie to stay with Jessie and then wait until you can get on it. But I won't even be able to sort of ask her to come to the phone because she's actually about 15 minutes walk away from here.
Ah, okay. From my knowledge, I don't know if it'd be possible. I mean, it would have to be a very short video call if they tried to set another one up. Otherwise, it's almost time for because a little less than an hour, it'd be time for me to lock down again. So, yeah.
So most likely not. Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you know? I just wanted to ask. Do you know whether any other times would be suitable? But we are the office is getting sort of going to.
I'm just letting you guys know this is as loud as it gets. So I'm very sorry. Yeah, I hope everybody can hear it, but it's as loud as it gets. Turn up your volume as loud as you can. I've got all the volumes up as loud as they'll go.
Because I'm not entirely sure what to suggest. Can you hold on for a second, please? On my mobile, quickly I call them and then try to sort of mediate between you and Sophie. Is that all right? I'll quickly just call them, okay? Can you hold on for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's cheaper for me though if they set it up for them to call because this way I'm not having to pay for the phone call. Yeah.
Are you paying for this?
Not for this one, no, because
Not for this one. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fine then. Okay, just one sec. In that case, I'll quickly call her. Just one moment, please. Hi, this is Samantha. I'm on the other line with Nick, and I just would like to ask what shall I suggest to when is the other time when you will be able to talk to him, or are you going to just text, or what shall I say? Yeah? Okay, that's fine. I'll tell him that. That's fine. No, he isn't, but he's going to say he can do that. Okay, that's fine. I'll tell him that. Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks. Bye. Nick?
Yeah.
Hello? Yes, hi.
Hello.
So I talked to him, talked to Sophie, and she said she's going to try to text you and set up another time next week when we could do this video call. Is that okay? She said it would be really hard to sort of try to tell me and then tell you, and then, you know, sort of between three people it's so much easier to text. So she's just going to text you and then arrange it through that.
Yeah, that should work. I was wondering if you could pass a message to her so she's aware of it. Any time between my time zone, which is 6 hours before yours, between 9 and 10 would probably be the best time for that video call to be made between. So this way they'll like get the full benefit of the video. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell her that. So it's between 9 and 10 your time, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I'll let her know. But she's going to text you, so you guys can sort of set up a time which suits both of you.
Okay. That'll work.
Okay. Well, all right then. Well, thank you, and I'm sure she will be in touch shortly. And yeah, you take care. Yeah.
Okay. You too, Samantha.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. So what do you think about that one? Not much.
He sounds so soft-spoken, you know.
Did he call her Savannah at the end?
That's what it sounded like.
Savannah? So they're talking about the documentary and everything, getting him in touch with people. And
What'd you say?
What was the date on that?
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
She just couldn't hear you.
Oh, no problem. Yeah. What was the date on that, Amber?
It was, okay, so modified date is 2/21/2018 at 8:33 p.m.
February 2018. Okay. So these are the people working on Gypsy's Revenge, right?
Correct.
That's what they're talking about setting up meetings for, is the documentary Gypsy's Revenge. They're working with Nick.
Which there is a Suzanne who is on that. I looked up the producers just now. It's Suzanne Lavery. I don't know how you would say her last name.
Okay. We know which one talked to Nick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting as the calls progress. So initially, I wasn't sure who this was. And I'll just be honest. I'm going to be honest. I thought it was NPG at first. Okay, because I've always been told that they have, you know, Australian accents and British accents and stuff like that. So when I initially heard it, I was like, oh, is this NPG? And then, you know, we listened a little further and we were like, oh, okay, no, this is somebody who has an office and they're, you know, legit. So
yes,
whether, you know, I know nothing about NPG.
No, we don't.
You know, so whatever.
But because we're filmmakers based out of London, do you want to reveal the name yet or wait till the call?
Oh, yeah, I said it was Sophie Cunningham and Jesse Vile, I think, is the director. But I don't think he talks to him in these, or at least I haven't heard him talk to him yet. So there are 19.
Jesse, yeah. But
yeah, there are 19 audio clips. So here's the second one, and I don't think it's very long. Okay. Sorry, I have to share all of these individually. So
they call from
Nicholas Godejohn, Greene County Jail.
An inmate at Greene County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmates.
Hi. Hey Nick, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened? We haven't been able to speak, have we, since your hearing that you had? You weren't very happy, were you?
No, I wasn't happy. Mainly because, like I said, they're trying to make me seem like a monster. Basically, first off, I've never showed the court system any trouble at all on the way to court. And they wanted to, let's see, was it put a chain around my freaking, waist and, hook it up with the handcuffs. When normally I only go there with just handcuffs on.
Okay. I wonder why they wanted to do that.
And then that's not even the worst of it all. I mean, they made it even look like they were, paranoid even worse, because the next thing I know, this is the very first time I ever did this, they, ended up, taking me, to court, having 3, bailiffs escort me.
Wow. They had how many? 3 people escort you?
Yeah, 3 bailiffs instead.
I wonder why.
Apparently they're trying to make me look like a monster. I kind of felt like this. I felt like this was intuitively going to happen. I think that's part of the reason why I reached out to you guys, and I reached out to all the other media outlets that I'm trying to get a hold of to pretty much humanize my situation. Because I realized with what my co-defendant's doing, they're trying to take advantage of it the best they can.
Well, you think it's because of all this like press and stuff that she's got recently?
Yep, exactly. So she's been trashing my name, whether it's been the Dr. Phil interview or the interview with the HBO films that she did.
Yeah. I know. I wonder why they suddenly decided. Do you think that because they know that maybe lots of people are watching, and that, like, you know, now that people are obviously keeping up with what's going on with you and your trial in the news, do you think maybe that they're trying to make it look like they've got you under control or whatever by putting all these chains and stuff on you?
Yeah, I suppose, but really, I see it as I'm just trying to portray me as a monster, really, is what I really see it as, which is not even close to an imagination of the truth.
Because you've had good behavior while you've been in there, haven't you?
Exactly. I've been almost perfect. I mean, I was very friendly with bailiffs. I was listening to what they wanted me to do, whether it was get on one side of the hallway or whatever. I was listening, so that's the reason why it was completely needed for them to do what they did, and that's also the reason why I might have to pursue maybe even suing the damn justice system for it on violating my civil rights, because I believe they were violating them due to them attacking. It was I guess, apparently I found out it was actually my 14th Amendment. Yeah, it was my 14th Amendment. Because it says that they're not allowed to do cruel and unusual punishment. So, yeah, that's cruel and unusual due to the fact that there was no need for it.
And so then what happened when you went to your hearing? What happened? Did that go okay, or was it more just like on your way there that you were unhappy?
Oh, I was unhappy because of that, and I was also unhappy because of I pretty much just got more lip service from my attorney and the judge. Really, I mean, he's trying to make it look like he was trying to do something when I know deep well within that I might have to bring the judge the attention, as well as my attorney and the prosecution, because all 3 of them can be guilty of it, obstructing justice if they don't give me my discovery. That's part of the reason why in the local newspaper they actually had that I was trying to say something in court, because and that's really what's going on. I mean, I still don't have my Facebook messages, my texts, I still don't have that stuff. And then this is the second time in a row that I've actually talked to them in court about the Americans with Disability Act, which does be something that actually matters in my situation due to my mental disability. And there's actually a disability, Americans that have disabilities and such, due to that act, they also get certain rights while they're incarcerated, and I'm aware of it. And this is another reason why I'm aware when they overruled my suppression hearing, they were violating my rights. They were violating those rights as well. Because due to my mental disability, as I've already had proven that I have,
what's that? The autism or?
Yeah, the autism, exactly. Due to that level of autism I have, they have no choice. It's obligated. They have no choice but to provide me with an attorney, regardless if I want one or not. They have no choice because I cannot be held accountable for my own words. Because I pretty much made it clear to my attorney. Even though I made it clear to him, he still failed me whenever I was at suppression hearing. I made it clear to him. When I was in that interview room with that officer, I was as oblivious and as blind and as naive as a child that's talking to one of them. So that's really what it was. I've never been in a situation like that, so I had no clue about it. And none of that. This is the other part of it all, and this is the reason why I was pretty much a complete victim to the whole situation when it comes to that whole scenario with me having to talk to the police, is because I don't even watch police shows and stuff like that. Because I just don't find them interesting. So even if she was to say that it was just like what you see on like one of the forensic files or whatever it might be, CISA or whatever you want to say, all those other ones that they have out there. I don't watch them, so I wouldn't have had no clue what to expect.
And so, is that something that your attorney's listening to, or not? Do you not feel like he's listening to that?
I really believe he's just giving me lip service. He just wants to tell me what I want to hear when I know it. Deep within my heart, I can tell that he's not going to do as much as he should until I really force the issue. And if the thing is I have an automatic acquittal if they don't give me my discovery by the time I go to trial. And that's part of the reason why I have a winning argument right now in the whole situation with my discovery. Because I can go to the judge and to my attorney, as well as the prosecution if he's at fault for this as well. Then I can tell them all at once that they're all, due to it, I never ever received a copy of the Americans with Disability Act, even though that's for twice in court. That right there is where, just because he's trying to make me pay for something that I know is probably 1,000 or more pages, because I want to edit it in its entirety. I'm not going to be paying no 10 cents a freaking page for something I have no more close than the money for. That should be something my attorney totally provides for me due to the fact he's working to do his job in the first place. Yeah. That, and then you also have my discovery. I still don't have my discovery. And the funny thing is, they're holding discovery from me, and on top of that, they also make it pretty much clear by them pushing my trial off until like November of next year. They pretty much make it clear that they're not as confident as they make it seem they are to be able to actually sentence me. They're not.
Who?
The judge, that's what I mean. The court system itself is not as confident as they make it seem like they are to sentence me. Because they want to push it off for so much longer to find as much evidence as they can when they're going to find out they're wasting their time.
Do you think that's what they're doing? They're like making it later and later, so you have to spend more time in there because they think that they haven't got like the evidence, or that they're sort of aware that maybe they haven't got a case as strong as they thought they did against you.
Yeah, that's what they're making it seem. They're making it seem like they have a strong case when they don't, and they know they don't. And that's part of the reason why I'm thinking, you know what? If these guys are just going to hold my discovery from me and then I make it clear throughout my entire time turning to participate in my defense of my case that I need my discovery the entire time, not only do I have a right to ask for an acquittal, I also have a right to ask for a mistrial if they don't give me an acquittal, which would automatically turn into a mistrial because they don't have any freaking evidence to reintroduce to restart the freaking process all over again anyways, because the stuff they have is all tainted. Yeah.
And what does your attorney say about that?
Thing is my attorney, he isn't using all the discovery that I have to my advantage. He's not using it all. He's being selective with it, and I'm thinking to myself, why do that when you could hammer all these different things and watch the case completely fall apart?
And so what is it called? A discovery? Is that what they call it? But that's to do with the disability thing.
The disability thing, the reason why that matters is because it's something I asked for from my attorney. And
Right.
I can go with two different angles on him on that, which I'd probably go on both of them. Just no matter what, I would have to raise both of them just to make it clear that I wouldn't have a trial that would be right if we went forward with it. One is obstructing justice, like I said before, and the other one is ineffective assistance of counsel. I can go on both of those because he's not providing me with what I requested.
Right. Can they not? But if you feel that way, do they not get you like another attorney? If you're not happy with your attorney.
And that's the other thing too, is that I have this case now in such a good grip due to I've already made it clear in one of my letters to the attorney. Not the attorney, but the judge. Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah, I've already made it clear to one of and actually my very last letter, now thinking about it, I made it clear as well. I've said it mainly that I've requested multiple times for the judge to replace this attorney due to the fact that I'm just not happy with him. And then on top of that, when we actually have a hearing on it, he lies right to my face and says he can't do it, which I know is full of crap because I have already, I was at that time going on the principle of it being an effective assistance of counsel, and he says he didn't have the power, which I know he's full of it. He's lying right to my face. Which means he's now obstructing justice. Right there, he's guilty of obstructing justice. So, that's what I'm thinking to myself. These guys have no clue how strong I have a grip on this case because of how badly they're messing up. They're not serving me justice. And this is how I know that the entire time when I've been listening to my intuition, I've been listening to it every single time I've listened to it. I've felt more and more and more sure that this is not in any way, shape, or form going to be a fair trial if I have one at all. Yep.
Well, and that's an important thing to listen to, isn't it? I think your intuition is obviously, you pick up on so many things, even if it is just an intuitive sense. And if you're getting a weird feeling about something, that usually means there is something up, right?
Yeah. And that's the thing that I might have talked to you about before, is that with my intuition, usually when it comes to love life, I've the 97% of the time I've never listened to my intuition. I'm just regretting that I didn't listen to it because I ended up being right. So this is one of those times I'm usually never strong in any area with my intuition, for the most part. Like I'm in the average area like everyone else is. But for some darn reason, I'm having the same kind of feelings about my case as I normally do with my love life. To where I'm thinking, okay, this might be something I should be paying attention to. And that's the reason why I'm taking it so seriously now, and I'm starting to recognize, okay, there's definitely favoritism going on here, or sure it looks like it to me. Yeah. Yeah.
That must be not a very nice thing to realise. You know, I think that you always go into these things, don't you, hoping that everybody will be treated the same. and you know that's what we're told, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's part of the reason why I'm reaching out to you guys and everyone else, is because I need to get the corruption that's going on in my case. Since you wanted to cover the truth, I need not just what happened in my case, but also the corruption that's involved with it. So this way they can see American actual the justice system, even in this Missouri area, this state, from here to all different other parts of the country. How bad the justice system really is not a justice system. It's more like an injustice system. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what, you know, we've always wanted, well, you know that we've always wanted to have, like, your side of the story, and, you know, whatever you think is important for us to know about is obviously we think is important to know about. So I was going to say to you that we would like definitely to, the annoying thing is, like, I don't know if the prison has been saying, hang on, am I saying it wrong, prison or jail? Which one?
Jail.
Every time. I think I've just got a block in my head now where I just can't, and I know I'm just going to say the wrong thing. Your jail. It's ridiculous. We're still trying to push them, but I don't know if they're going to let somebody come in and film with you until after your trial, which is really frustrating. But I keep pushing with them. But as you know, what we did really want to do is, for the time being, just for now, we would love to do a video chat with you and film it, so then we can use that just to put in place in the documentary. It's the same thing, you know, it's your face, it's your voice, and we'd interview in the same way. We would really like to do that, because we do think, you know, we would never just give up and be like, oh, well, we can't get into the prison, so we just won't do it. The jail, we can't get into the jail, so we just won't do it. You know, we really want to do that. I know that you're really, really very keen to, like, actually have a proper interview, which is definitely what we want to do at some point. But we're sort of like at the mercy at the moment of the prison in terms of permission and stuff.
You did it again! You did it again!
So,
I gotta pick on you. Yeah, I gotta pick on you just a little bit, just because you gotta have a little humor in it.
Yeah. Well, you've got to, haven't you? Come on, like, you have to have some humor. Come on.
Well, that's part of the reason why. I mean, everybody. I think you might have been one of the people who were asking me how it is up here and such. With all the inmates and such.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's part of the reason why, on an overall scale. I mean, not just because I'm super famous and all that is the reason why all the inmates up here get along with me very well. Apparently, I think the other reasons because I get an uplifting vibe. I try to, you know, see how all the inmates around me are doing, and I try to make sure they're doing the best they can for what they able to do for an everyday living, you know, concrete box like this.
Yeah. It must be so hard, though, and like it must be really easy to get like depressed and down and feeling like rubbish, and like for everybody.
Well, believe me, there's people here that are almost always depressed almost all the time. I mean, there's people here who are supposed to be on medication due to them not being treated for severe depression, and they're not getting it. But that's not stopping me from trying to make them smile. That's so try to.
Oh, I bet people really appreciate that, though, even if they are a bit grumpy, you know, and even if they don't necessarily smile back or whatever. I think that if you can make people happy and sort of try and make light of a situation that's ultimately like not a good situation, I think that goes a long way, doesn't it? I bet people like having you there for that.
Oh yeah, they do like having me around because of that. I mean, like I was talking about before, a person that actually was diagnosed with severe depression, they every single time they have me around, they're thinking, okay, he's gonna make me smile again, or what's gonna happen here? 'cause I have a tendency, I don't know if it's just a natural gift of mine with communicating with people, but when it comes to trying to communicate with others on basically what matters, like I found the three main things that really do matter, and it tends to not just elevate my own vibrations to where the next thing I know, I'm feeling joy, and maybe even to the point where it'd be overjoyed, where the main three things I've learned that seem to matter the most, and these are three things that I think that these are the only three things that truly matter in life. One is love, two is humility, and three is compassion. Those are the three that truly matter. Everything else is void, in my opinion. And the more I'm able to show the compassion to everyone around me, pretty much show that I'm the exact opposite of what everyone's trying to make me look as. The more and more they see the real light that comes out of me, the good part of me that is very much vibrant and there. And that's where when they actually watch the interview with Gypsy, they're thinking, this is in no way the guy that we're around. I mean, they were completely in disbelief when they were watching the interview on Dr. Phil. They were thinking, nah, this isn't him. And then they even asked me on one part of it, like, because apparently she lied on what happened in the bathroom, and I'm thinking, yeah, why don't I just tell you guys what really happened there? And then once I told them, they were like, yeah, that's a way different story than the way she's putting it. Yeah.
Well, that's that's it. Like if you haven't had the chance to speak, and if you haven't had the chance to be seen by people for the person that you are, your personality, and like the guy that I know from talking to you, like people can just paint a picture in their head, can't they, of whatever they want. And it's very easy, given the complicated nature of your case, it's very easy for people to come to like conclusions about who you are. From what the limited stuff that they know about you.
Exactly. And it also seems like when people see just one image of me on TV, and they don't really get to know the essence of my character. I mean, the most that ever came out about me before I was able to get contacted by you guys, and before all the other media outlets started trying to get a hold of me, the most I was able to get out there was basically my mental disability, the evaluations for those. One of the evaluations ended up making in the newspaper. Shortly after it got passed that it was going to be introduced in trial. Once they got passed for that, they added a little bit about me, or what it was saying in my evaluation in the newspaper. I mean, ever since that one time they had all that stuff in there, from there, they really didn't have any clue of anything more about who I was. So they know very little bit about me, unfortunately, which I wish they knew a lot more, so this way they'd know who I really am.
Well, that's what we're trying to change. So I was going to see if tomorrow. So what we'd like to do. So we want to try and set up this video chat so we can record it. Would you be, if I can set it up for tomorrow? Would you be able to try and get one of the machines that has the new table? We didn't talk last time.
Yeah, we can.
Can we try that? We won't do
try.
any interview tomorrow. We're hoping. What I'd like to do is do a test run and see how it works tomorrow. And we can chat and stuff. It'll be normal. It'll be really relaxed. I won't be doing. We won't be using anything from the chat tomorrow. And then if it all works out with the sound and everything, we would like to. Do you remember Jessie who came and met you with me when we were in Springfield? We'll probably all go on a video chat together, and he'll ask you some questions that we'll record, and then we can see if we can put them into the film.
That sounds good. I mean,
yeah?
I'd be really happy with that. But I've learned from others using video visit. I've actually learned that Do you have to try it more than one time? Meaning, do you have to try to reconnect more than once for it to actually work?
Okay.
Sometimes they'll cut out on us just because it wants to see. It's almost like it's the network itself. It's almost like it wants to see how persistent we are.
Okay. Well, we'll give it a go. Because ideally, if it did work, it means because we'd like to do this before Christmas, obviously, because we all finish for a bit. I'll obviously still be in contact with you, but we leave the office, so we won't have the equipment. But we'd love to try and do it this week. So then we've just got everything, and then we can start working on it. So should we try tomorrow, and hopefully, I'll do now what I've done before. You know, where I book a slot. You know, what's the word? Where I make an appointment.
You have 1 minute remaining for this call.
Oh, we're going to get cut off.
Yeah,
But you can see that, can't you? If I do that straight away now, maybe around the same time tomorrow as now.
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll work? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that'll work.
I'll set that up, and hopefully it'll work.
All right. And if it doesn't work, I can always call you back.
Yeah, you know the drill. But we'll hopefully it does work, because I think that this is probably at the moment the best option for us to be able to get your voice out there. So let's see what we can do.
That sounds good.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to get cut off. So what I'll do is I'll set that up now.
Okay.
And then you keep an eye out for the notifications, and then we'll chat tomorrow around the same time as when you called me today.
Sounds good.
All right. Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you. I hope you have a nice rest of the day.
You too.
Okay. You take care.
He started catching on to Gypsy's lies.
He literally compared court to a relationship, though.
Oh, that was weird, and I felt really bad for him. And those people made
He said he didn't listen. He said that he basically said he had bad vibes about Gypsy, but he didn't listen to him.
Yep.
Those people made a very pro-Gypsy documentary, Gypsy's Revenge.
Also, I noticed too that whenever he's talking about what's important to him, he says love, humanity, and compassion. But whenever Gypsy was doing her video that we just seen, the 3 things that she said was health, safety, and happiness. All of hers are about her. All of his are about a group.
And she lacks most of that. You know, she has no compassion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything he named out, she lacks.
Dane Carly Quinn, Gypsy's Revenge is available on YouTube for free if you Google it. It's from 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think all of us watched it in advance to this stream.
Yeah, because we were really confused as to who these people were. I had seen Gypsy's Revenge like maybe a year ago. I saw it like a year ago.
I watched it like maybe when it came out.
Yeah. And so I had to refresh myself just to understand how they portrayed Nicholas. And at the end is basically when he came up, right, Millennial? Like the last 10 minutes, 5 minutes?
Yeah, it was over an hour in. I think it was like an hour and 10 minutes in before he came up. And there were a ton of interviews with Rod Blanchard.
The only documentary that kind of I feel like did him any favors or tried to show like that he wasn't just this terrible person. I think it was Killer Couples, where he talks quite a bit.
That's a fancy one. Yeah.
Millennial said that's a fancy one.
But even in that one, he says things that makes him questionable, because he's like, I would do it again. I'd maybe do it differently, but I'd do it again. Like,
See, that's why I've never been on the Justice for Nick train personally myself, because Nick has always been clear that he would do it again for Gypsy. And while
he sounded down and depressed in that one too, like he was upset that they had made him out to be this monster, you know.
Yeah, my opinion is Nick and Gypsy, no matter what, should have got the same sentence, either both life, both a 10-year plea.
Yeah.
Both life, in my opinion.
I agree.
Fair enough.
I agree. Well, so the thing that I noticed the most is He just kind of placates him and is like, You know, I didn't feel like she was actually listening to him.
Yeah, he said that if the lie that she told about the bathroom came out, that it would destroy her. And she just glazed over that, just and changed the subject literally. And we have no idea what the detail was he wanted to share was about what the lie about the bathroom was.
Yeah. I'm glad you pointed that out. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of zoned out a little bit after being down here from 7 o'clock this morning.
Oh, I know. We've been talking all day.
It's been a long day.
Okay. So this next one is just 59 seconds. I'll play it just because it's just Nick trying to get a hold of Sophie, but she's not there. So.
This is
Okay, hold on. I have to take each one and put it in.
Got this, champ.
I know I do. Okay, here we go.
a call from
Nicholas Godejohn, Greene County Jail.
an inmate at Greene County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hey, Sophie. It's Nick. I'm just calling to let you know that I didn't forget. I'll check the tablet to see if you text me or what. You know, send me any messages. I'll maybe call one more time during the morning if around here. That's if you aren't busy. And I can maybe catch you still. Otherwise, we can always try another day otherwise. All right. Talk to you then. Bye.
Okay. So before I forget, I did want to say thank you to everybody who helped us crowdfund.
Yes, absolutely.
There were tons of people who sent us money. In particular, one person helped us out the most in crowdfunding, and that was Sir Morbid X. We went on his channel months ago and did a crowdfund. So yeah, thank you to everybody who has donated and just helped us, because you know, without you guys this wouldn't happen. Well, it may have happened, but it would have taken a lot longer.
It would have been a little bit different.
Yeah.
So we very much appreciate you guys. And also, like, we don't need any more donations or anything. We do appreciate everybody that's donated within the stream and beforehand and anybody afterwards, but none of it's needed.
Yeah.
So we thank you very much. We have covered everything that we needed. And we will be trying to release this as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't mention this beforehand, did we?
I don't know.
But there's a lot of stuff that we found in some of the pictures and videos that are not appropriate to release to the public.
Well, yeah, I kind of said it a little bit.
I couldn't remember if we had said it on the live stream or if we were just talking beforehand with somebody else. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we cannot release. So we are going to have to
complimented her boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We did. So
yeah, I will say when I first opened up the external hard drive that I was sent by Greene County, and that tells you how much I have. The first thing I saw, just completely, I don't know what context is going on or what the hell's happening in these messages. But eventually I will try to figure that out and put it out there. But right now I feel like putting it out there with no context feels a little wrong. So yeah, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the message that I'm saying. I know Millennial has.
For whatever reason, I don't even know what you're talking about, but it doesn't matter regardless.
Yeah. I'm just talking about something that happened to a child at a young age.
Yeah.
And we're unable to tell by the phone number exactly who. Is it Nick talking about a child? Is it Gypsy talking about a child? Like, is it someone talking to them? Like, we're trying to run it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't want to just put that out there with no context at all, but then I may have to. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We're gonna wait for now.
Yeah, we're gonna wait. And yeah. And this will all come out. It'll trickle out, but you guys have to give me time.
We're not trying to hold out on you by any means.
Yeah, but I've had to
look through.
Yeah, and I told everybody that I would watermark everything when I did the crowdfunding because of certain creators who have taken my content and said that it was their own. So, you know, no shade to anybody. We just, you know, I did the work. So, yeah. So let's get to call number 4.
She did the work. I did
not.
To recap, you were saying that it's going to slowly come out. You're not releasing everything at one time, correct?
Correct.
Yes. But I mean, if anything else comes out because somebody else ordered it, who knows? But, you know, we're just doing what we can with what we have because unfortunately some of it does need to be sorted through. We want to release all of it to you guys, but
yeah, and I know watermarks can be removed, but at least I'm going to the effort to do my due diligence to say, hey, this is from me. You can source it from Greene County. You know, if there's any questions about anything that ever is in my Google Drive, you know where it comes from. So there's no questions.
Go ahead, sorry.
And now that Amber has realized that Greene County didn't redact everything that's sexual, she can't randomly play every video on a live without previewing the entire thing. And they're all quite long, especially in our TikTok age. These are crazy long. Most are like 10, 15, 20 minutes. So she has to preview everyone first and make sure there's no nudity and sexuality in there before she can preview it on a live. And that's a lot of time because of the length of these.
Yeah, and you can't just you know, speed them up or anything like that because you want to hear everything and see everything, and you know, it's wild. Yeah, it's I'm shocked. I'll just say that video that Alora and I watched was 40 minutes long. She has not watched the whole 40 minutes. I have watched the whole 40 minutes because I wanted to see what it was. But I'll just tell you that it was bad, and I can never unsee it. So
if the labeling is consistent with the image that you had put out earlier and then you took down, you'll have the barbecue sauce one, huh?
No. But regardless, it was inappropriate. It was something that was personal to her and to him, and it's none of our business. No matter what kind of crap that she's pulled, it wasn't.
I was just asking because the labeling on them, one of them it looked like matched that, unless my memory is bad.
So I haven't seen
possibly. I haven't watched all of them.
Yeah, I've only gotten through maybe 10 of them altogether of the videos.
Yeah.
And I've listened to like 9 of the audios and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of going randomly, but yeah, so I guess we're going to start with
Hey, can I address a couple of comments real quick? A few people are saying, why should followers pay for you to not post it? Well, you can't post nudity on
anybody,
any others other than a porn platform. So which you're not on.
Yeah,
so
I'm not going to prison for anybody.
It doesn't
not
matter.
even possible if her morals were different.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Gypsy is not a great person. We've all established that, but it doesn't matter. We don't need to see the things that she was doing in these videos that we accidentally saw and did not mean to see. It's not your business. It's not our business.
Amber, were you considering putting out the audio without the...
I am. Yeah. No, actually, the whole audio is fine.
I didn't listen to all of it. I only saw like 5 seconds of it, and I was like, I need to go back to work.
So I was playing around a little bit today and figured out that I can hide the video and still play the audio, which I will do at some point, but not tonight, just because I need to make sure, because I am not getting in trouble for Gypsy Rose. It's just not
Understandable.
I was trying to find the comment. I can't see it for whatever reason, but someone asked, why are we protecting her? We're not protecting her.
No.
It's not appropriate to show somebody's full on genitalia. It's not, whether it's on YouTube or somewhere else. Just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean that it's appropriate to share their sexual images. It's not.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I'm so sorry to anybody who disagrees, but unfortunately, we're not going to share somebody's sexual images. And if you guys want to pay the money, if they're still offering the images, then that's your own business. But it's not us. It's not going to be us that puts it up. So I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Releasing something like that would be no different than, it's like revenge porn in a way.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's not okay.
I feel the same way. That's why that's not going to happen
Not
here.
only can we be held legally responsible potentially, but I mean, we just don't even want the morality on our
morally,
conscience. No.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's very weird. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I get that Dee Dee's privates are all over the internet,
Which is not
from her
appropriate.
autopsy, but I did not release
We don't
those
do it.
photos.
It's
so
not us. If somebody else releases it, it's not us.
But the audio, I don't think there was any issue with that, right?
No, the audio is great, and we'll actually do that. But the image is not coming out.
Was it great though?
The audio was great. You learn a lot.
I didn't listen to the audio.
You learn a lot.
Oh no.
Yeah, just about her and him and everything. It's educational at the very least.
I'm missing a lot of context, but from what I did see, it's not appropriate for you guys to see. And again, if somebody pays for it, it's your own business, but it's not appropriate for us to release to the public. And I wouldn't want it out about me or anybody else. It's not appropriate.
Yeah,
right.
Well, it's not appropriate.
I think that they were like gonna let those come out, because wasn't there a part that said they were like protected?
It was accident. It was an accident.
We don't think it was intentional. What they sent us, it was not appropriate to send us, and I don't think that they intended to. And to even talk to them, you called them.
Yeah, I called them, let them know. They called me back. We talked about it, and they were going to call me back and see if I found anything else.
Somebody asked, I couldn't find the comment, but someone said, what parts are our business or not our business? What aren't your business is her private parts. You don't deserve to see her naked.
None of us do.
Nobody does. Nobody deserves to see anybody naked. And if you want to pay for it, that's your own damn business. But I know you guys crowdfunded for it, but it's not appropriate. It's just not. So
we're more about the parts that pertain to the case. That's what we're about. It's the stuff about the case that we want to stay focused on. Not that kind of shit. That shit don't have nothing to do with what happened. Those pieces of her don't have nothing to do. You know what I mean? Like,
what were you saying?
They were asking why it was okay to say that she had nice boobs, and then suddenly this is none of your business. And I just want to say, Gypsy put in her book, like both of them, in quotation marks, I have very nice boobs. So that's a compliment she wants, that she's publicly asked for.
Yeah, we're not trying to be inappropriate by saying that. We're just trying to say that's that's like the very least that we can give you, Gypsy. After everything we've learned about you, that's the very least that we can give you. It wasn't appropriate for us to see us. Or it wasn't appropriate for us to see that.
Yeah, let's move on.
Sorry.
Yeah. And sorry, guys. Hey, this is my podcast. I'm a disabled veteran with cognitive issues. If you have a problem, tune out.
Everyone has a problem with everything. You can't make everybody happy. It sucks. We're not going to show you her private parts. Sorry.
And the audio is what matters. What we hear is what matters. What she's saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need anyway.
We'll release what we can.
Now, this is a 30-minute call, 30 minutes and 24 seconds. So we got a long haul here.
A call from
Nicholas Godejohn, Greene County Jail.
An inmate at Greene County Jail. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. The inmate has requested that you pay for this call. If you don't wish to talk, hang up now. Thank you for using Telmate.
Hi.
Hey, Sophie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
You woke up on time.
Yeah.
You were right. Have you been tired?
Usually, because everybody's so loud during the early morning hours, so like 1, 2, 3 in the morning. I usually be lucky if I wake up in time.
Do you know what? It's funny because I know that you told me before, and I said to my colleague that like you needed someone to wake you up, and I said to my colleagues, I know why I haven't heard from Nick today, so I knew exactly why it was that we hadn't spoken. Thanks for calling me today, though. It's nice to talk to you again. Have you been okay?
Yeah. I've been
What's been going on?
Other than just trying to prepare for my trial, which I'm guessing you are aware that obviously it's not official yet, but it's probably gonna be moved to like June.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's definitely not happening in December.
Yeah. Other than that, preparing for that, I've been also trying to look into ways on maybe not even having to worry about going to trial and a Christian or mistrial or something like that. Something that will give me
Okay.
an edge. Still trying to look into that stuff too.
Have you what about some sort of plea deal? Have they tried to offer you anything like that?
Yes, they did, but I've seen it more like a slap to the face, and that's the only one that I've seen. I think I might have told you about the only one that I ever received.
What, a plea deal?
Yeah, it was the only plea deal I had was second degree murder, drop it down to, and get rid of the armed criminal action, and it'll be 30 years.
30.
Yeah. And on the 30 years, they also gave lifetime supervision, which was bullcrap, because all I want to do is just get rid of my situation here, just do my time and be done with it. But
Sure.
that's part of the reason I just said, no, that isn't happening.
Gosh, that must have been so annoying because I've been thinking about you a lot anyway because I knew that your trial was coming up. And I kept checking all the information about it and I was like, oh, it's definitely happening. We're so close to December now. It was really at the last minute, wasn't it, that they changed everything? Do you know why?
Basically, because new evidence came about that they added to the discovery, which I still got to see. Which it's been forever since I've talked to her on Facebook, because apparently the video calling that you get the chance to do on Facebook, apparently it's recorded. There's apparently like 20 hours of freaking video that I gotta watch, apparently.
So what, they've managed to get a video from Facebook of what?
Basically, well, it's from what it's sounding like to me, it's more damning to my co-defendant than it's to me. Because...
More your what? Sorry, hang on, let me turn it. Sorry, my phone's a bit quiet. One sec.
Okay.
Oh, there. Yeah, will you say that again? Sorry.
Yeah, I said it's more damning to my co-defendant than it is to me because, because apparently, I don't know if you were aware that she was on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, it's been all over the news and stuff. So there's definitely lots of talk about that. Yeah, she gave an interview with him. I don't know, maybe like last week.
Yeah, well, it was like Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm not sure if it was last week or the week before, but whenever she did her interview with him, she mentioned she had personas that she said that she tried to have to match my multi-personality situation that I have going on. And what happened was she barely mentioned much about them. I mean, she barely said anything about them. Well, these videos that I'll end up getting to see of us talking on Facebook, she goes in depth about them in these videos. That's the reason it's more damning. Yeah, that's the reason it's more damning to her.
Where are these videos from, though? Are they like something that she sent to somebody or to you, or like where are they? Where have they come from?
Like I said, these are just 20-hour videos that was just us talking to each other. Like
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I said, it was literally videos of us doing a video call, basically.
Oh, right, okay. And so in it, she sort of acknowledges your multiple personalities or something like that.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
And also, the other reason why it's my damning, because it actually shows her on the light on where she's basically talking about the planning right on the video too of the whole situation. So
Talking about what, sorry?
the planning of
mhm.
yeah. So it literally shows the guilt I've been saying all this time.
Oh
Of
my
her side of it.
goodness.
Yes. Yeah, so
So actually, it's annoying for you that the trial's been delayed a little bit, but actually this new evidence is pretty good for you, your situation.
yep, exactly. It is good for me. And it basically was equivalent of a yes man on the video. So I mean,
Right.
it might look bad to me in a sense of the fact that I'm disagreeing to it, but
Uh-huh.
it's showing what I've been saying all the time on her side of it.
Yeah. Gosh. And so I guess they won't show that to you until trial.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. So what does that mean for Gypsy, do you know?
Well, the thing is that she's already been sentenced with a plea deal, so
Yeah.
they really can't do anything unless she violates her plea deal, ironically, which there's a chance that she might do that because apparently ever since that Dr. Phil interview, she has made the mistake of saying a lot of things that she shouldn't have said on that Dr. Phil interview.
Right.
For example, she said that she is ready to testify against me. The thing is, her plea deal would actually prohibit her from being able to do that because the plea deal,
Right.
yeah, it actually says that in the plea deal that she's not allowed to testify against me. It doesn't say
Okay.
it doesn't say anything about her being allowed to testify for me though. So my attorney is
Okay.
taking advantage of this completely, and he's making her testify for me. So she ends up ratting on herself.
Oh, who is? So, sorry, your attorney is making her testify for you?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Because I guess she gets into the stand, and even if, say, she doesn't feel the same way about you, or maybe she does, whatever, no matter how she feels about you, whatever she says on the stand, they can use that to benefit your case.
Yep. And
Right. Gosh.
yep. And from the original interview she did with the police, she basically lied throughout the entire interview, all the way up to like the last 2 minutes. Yeah. Right.
Whereas actually you told the truth,
Yep.
didn't you?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I think it was like maybe for a little, because I've watched your police interview, and I know for a little bit you were like, because you're worried about doing something wrong for Gypsy, but then like it's not that long until you're like, no, actually, and you just sort of come out with, you know, honesty. But she didn't say that straight away, did she?
Yeah. I mean, me knowing the whole situation now, and me knowing the law a lot better from the research I've been doing and everything.
Yeah.
I probably would have said kept silent the entire time because if I would have known that she didn't say anything all to the very end of the interview, I probably would have forced them not to let me go. Because if I didn't say anything and I didn't, they weren't able to get me to talk, they would have had to release me within 24 hours. Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh. So she's still going to come to the trial. How much do you know about the Dr. Phil interview?
I got to watch it.
You can't, huh?
I got to watch it on television just as they were airing it.
No, you're joking.
I'm not joking.
Oh my gosh, you must have. How did that feel?
I'm very disappointed in her, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in her.
Oh gosh, I can't imagine how that must have felt. Because you obviously knew that she's been talking to people, but I guess something like Dr. Phil, that's quite a well-known thing, isn't it? And you must have been, I guess that must have been the first time you've seen her, isn't it? Like since? And then after court and everything.
Yeah, just about. But the weirdest thing is that I could see hints within her while she was being interviewed that even though she was telling me and telling the rest of the audience a completely different story about me, and supposedly she used to love me and blah 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 blah, I could actually tell within her body language as well as some other stuff that she isn't being very truthful. Because once they actually showed the video, apparently it was 24 hours after her mom was gone, of me and her joking around and stuff, she got very emotional, as if she was trying not to cry. So that's when her actual true emotions were showing. So she can say she doesn't love me anymore and the rest of that all she wants, but I am seeing right through it. I know without a doubt that there's no way she couldn't still love me. There's no way she couldn't.
So you think that she's just saying she doesn't love you anymore, just to make her, you know, just as a sort of like a cover, I guess. But you think, you know, knowing what you know about your relationship, you know that she's maybe not, she's lying a little bit.
Yep, exactly. Basically, the best way to put it is I see her as putting on a facade, basically. Something looking completely as one way on the surface, but it's completely different deep within. Yeah.
Because I actually haven't seen all of it. I've just seen some clips. I don't know if we can get the whole thing over here in the UK, but I saw a couple of clips of her. I didn't see anything about where she was talking about how she feels about you and anything like that. What did all your inmates, like the guys that you were in there with, what did they think?
A lot of them couldn't believe any of the stuff she was saying due to the fact that they live with me and everything else, and they see what I do and everything else, and the way I am and everything else like that. They see how I'm actually a completely different person from the way she was describing on TV. I'm a very uplifting person. I try to joke around with people from time to time to get them to laugh and smile and stuff, and that's the thing. I'm a completely different person than she said.
You know what? And that's why it's so important for your part of the story to be heard, because, you know, you say that everybody who knows you sees you as this other person than what she's describing you as. And so actually, I think more than anything, you know, if maybe you were the person she was describing you as, there wouldn't be any point for you to talk because, you know, that would just be who you are. But you're obviously not that person, and you obviously have your own story to tell. And that's why it's so important, isn't it? Because it seems to me there's lots of people who don't think you're that person.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. I mean, that's the reason why I usually don't judge something before I actually look at it closer, because I've always noticed that looks can be deceiving, very much so. Yeah.
So I'm really glad that we're talking now. And the reason I wasn't really in touch before is because I wanted to give you a bit of space. But you know, as I've always said, like, it's so important for us to include your voice in this. And unfortunately, like, because of the trial being delayed, it's made things a little bit more complicated. But I'm trying to talk to I've frozen up now because I don't want to get it wrong. Jail or prison? What do you call it? Jail. I knew that you always pick me up on it, and I was like, okay, say the right thing. No, I was going to say prison. I am in touch with the prison, and I'm trying to see if we can still come and film with you in January, even though it's before your trial. Like, we've spoken to our lawyers, and they said that if it's something that you're comfortable with doing, that legally we're okay to do that. So I'm still talking to them and trying to figure out if they're going to sort of allow that to happen. But I wanted to run a few things by you, because if we can't, if we're not able to, we still would really like to include your voice. So there are ways we can do that. You know, like we're talking on the phone, we can record that and use that. And if we use video chat or things like that, we could record you chatting, and we'd still be able to get your voice there. Is that something that you would still be happy to do?
Yeah, However, I do want to let you know, Sophie, that I am hoping no matter what, no matter how long it takes for us to get a video interview going, I'm actually hoping that you're able to record an actual camera interview at some point because
Me too.
the thing is after I'm seeing how Gypsy is treating my situation behind my back and how she's basically slandering my name, it's making me feel more and more an urgent need to get everybody to know who I really am. It's making me.
Exactly.
The thing is I think I've already told you a little bit about me from last time we did talk on the phone. I think you might remember because I was saying before I was brought up in an integrity type of environment. I was being full of integrity, honor, and all the rest of that. And whenever I know that she's shedding all this, what my family's reputation normally is, especially my dad's side. My mom's side is very much that way too, but my dad's side is where I get more of the honor from, and maybe more of the integrity from as well. Because my dad, he's found a way to be able to tell the truth without hurting people's feelings. I wish I had his gift, but yeah. But yeah, it was him. My mom, I mean, she did. I think she's the one I get the bluntness from because she yeah, she doesn't mind hurting people's feelings. Just to tell the truth. But,
you heard from her recently?
No, I still have not. But I have been keeping in touch with my step grandma, which I consider as a real grandma since she's been there for me. I've been keeping up with her, and apparently my mom is doing better, from what I understand.
Okay,
But
good.
yeah. So yeah, for me being brought up in a background of a childhood like that, it basically makes me feel like my reputation is being shredded on no reason behind it at all. Because I also even treated her. She's trying to say that I was abusive to her, which is complete bullcrap. Because I actually was beyond basically the equivalent of treating her like a queen. Basically, I was beyond that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I made sure she had everything she needed. There was a time when me and her were walking. This is back when she was finally at my house, and we were getting her to get used to the village that I was living in and such. But she saw as being very peaceful, so she loved it there. But the only two things that were truly wrong with her was she could walk, but she wasn't really able to run. She basically had still not enough muscle in her legs to be able to run. I mean, she could jog, but that's as fast as she could run. She had that, and then that's like, because I mean, the only other thing I could think of that was wrong with her was she had like a small form of like what was it? Asthma. A little small. It was like very mild. I mean, she had to stop every once in a while and just breathe. And then she'd be able to walk again. And I was anxious she was okay whenever that was going on. But I think the other reason why I think it was hard for her to walk at first, besides her not having the leg muscles to walk long distances because she wasn't used to it, is she was saying before that she was taking, while she was with me, supposedly that she was high and such, which was not fully true. The reason I say that's not fully true, that it's not even close to fully, actually, no. I'll put it this way. It wasn't really true at all. Because the only thing that she really had with her that she was taking for the pain in her legs, that made it for how hard it was for her to walk because of it, was Vicodin. So she was taking one opioid, and that's all that she was taking for it. It was just Vicodin. She thought that was enough to be able to handle it. Yeah. So
that's so strong, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so strong. But the thing is she was still lying like crazy. I mean, she didn't take nearly all those while she was with me. So when she says that, it's not true. That's actually not true. I mean, I had to let my friends that I made in here, the inmates in here that are friends of mine, I've had to actually let them know. Like, for example, on the documentary, the first one she did, she was apparently lying on there about supposedly me, aka raping her, supposedly. Yeah, which is a complete lie as well. I ended up having to clear up what actually happened in the bathroom. And
What,
they
the bathroom? At the cinema or at her house?
no, this is at the house. What actually happened was, and they right away thought this was different, completely different from what she was saying. Well, first I ended up knocking on the door 3 times and I scratched twice to let her know it was me. And then I showed her my finger. She originally hesitated, and then she started looking for a Band-Aid to put onto it. I didn't say a single word to her. All I did is show her my finger. And that's what she did. She hesitated, she looked for a bandage, and she put the Band-Aid on my finger. That's originally what she did. Completely different from what she said. And then supposedly, I supposedly had a knife in my hand and so forth, as if I was trying to force her to put that on my finger. Untrue as well. The actual knife that she was supposedly talking about was actually on the same gloves that she gave me on the floor right next to the entranceway of the bathroom. Yeah. So that couldn't have happened either, because I didn't have anything on me other than showing her my cut. That's all I did. My hands are empty. So yeah, much less dramatic than what she was talking about.
Yeah. Well, this is what I think the glaring thing about the way this story, and I hate using the word story because it's actually your real life. It's not just a story, is it? But the glaring thing about this is the only person's account who we haven't heard. Everybody's heard a lot from Gypsy and her parents and stuff like that, but no one's heard anything from you. And I think that's why it's so important, especially at this stage, like you're saying, this crucial stage that, the Dr. Phil interview came out with her and things like that. It's just so important for you to be able to sort of like fight your own corner. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. And that's part of the reason why, everybody's been trying to get a hold of me. You've been trying to get a hold of me. I think I might have told you about 2020. I remember texting you about that. They are. And then now you got a color 10 of the local news station trying to get a hold of me. There's people trying to find out my side of the story, because apparently there's certain people who believe there's way more to the story than she's making seem. It's almost like they can see through her manipulation, apparently.
Yeah. And look, there's always 2 sides to one story, isn't there? Always.
Yeah.
It's never ever just one person's account, and I think that's why people want to know your perspective. Do you know what would be really good though, is if we can try and figure out how to get this video chat working? I know we tried so many times before.
I remember that. Yep.
Did we try like 5 times?
We can try again. They did replace one of the wires that was going into the tablets we have, which now we have different tablets, which to me they look more old fashioned, but oh well. Anyways, they ended up replacing the wires that go into them for the phones to plug into them. So they shouldn't have as much trouble getting it. So we could do that for sure.
Because that's a really good way for us to be face to face, but also if we did want to record it or use any of that as well, it means that you can see your face. It's like giving a proper interview. Do you know what I mean? So at this point, while we're just in the early stages, it's great to get that on camera for us, or like recorded. We want you to. Well, and also it's just like so impersonal, isn't it? Talking over the phone. It's nice to be able to talk face to face. But let me figure out. Maybe we could chat on Monday or early next week, and we can figure out a good time to see if it will work. and we can test it out before we do anything. We'll have
Okay.
a trial run. That sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. But
Cool.
yeah, I do agree with you. Hey, we can do that. And obviously that's the main reason why, besides me getting a chance to humanize my story, by letting them know what the truth really is, I mean, on the audience and such. Other than that, I obviously what I might say on like the video chat that we have might be not as in depth as when you're actually interviewing me in person.
Yeah.
Because I've already mentioned that I'm a pretty meticulous person. I love details and stuff.
Yeah.
So once I actually get a chance to talk and actually be interviewed on camera in person, they're gonna see the true colors of just how actual detailed I am. To where, I mean, I'm gonna end up setting the last bit of Gypsy's credibility on what she's saying due to how detailed I am. And she knows I'm a detailed person. So if I get on the camera, she's gonna be thinking, okay, now I got something else to deal with because now he's actually being interviewed, and now he's actually telling the story. And once she notices that, she's gonna probably freak out. I would not be surprised if she freaks out because I'm gonna end up going through each lie that she's told, that I'm aware of that she's told, and end up clarifying each one of them. So this way they know what really happened. I mean, if something really happened and she said it, I'm not gonna deny it. That's the way I am. Like I said, I'm full of integrity, so I'm not gonna lie one bit. If something is there, I'm gonna admit it, or if it isn't, I'm gonna pretty much call out the lie and let her know what really happened. Let everyone else know what really happened, even though she knows what already really happened. And I've already made it clear to her that that I was a very detailed person when me and her were like talking online and stuff. I mean, she I think that's the other reason why cause they ended up taking my what do you call it? Cause we did do some mailing between us, like through letters and stuff while I was still at my house. Apparently they took that stuff to give an idea of what kind of person that we both are, basically, based on our writing. And she's seen just how detailed I was. So the pretty deal, even within one side of the letter, I went into great detail. So, yeah, that's what I mean. It'll be very fun for me because everything I involve myself with, I'm very detailed. It doesn't matter if it's a text. It doesn't matter if it's on the phone like right now or, yeah, everything. I'm that way.
So you give it your all, if you're focusing on something, then you give it 100%, if not more.
Well, yeah, like think of it this way, because this is really how I am. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Everything that people see of me, that's really how I am. If I'm upset, obviously that's really, it's not just me acting as if I'm upset. It really is me being upset. If I'm sad, I'm really that way. I'm not gonna show any fake emotions. Like, unfortunately, I've noticed from her doing, and then it actually disappoints me a lot because I'm aware of what she knows and what everything else, and she's spinning it in a way that she shouldn't be. Actually, it's really weird. I want to share that with you really quick.
Oh, you have 1 minute remaining for this call.
Fun on next time.
No.
Exactly. Yeah. I was looking for the perfect word and what she's doing to everybody. She's subterfuging everybody. Because it basically means to use trickery to get something that she wants. Yeah. But yeah. When do you want to do that video interview?
Well, do you want to call me again early next week, and then I'll try and figure out a good time, and then we can discuss it then. Is that okay?
Okay, that'll work.
Cool. Okay. Have you got something? Oh, I haven't got much time, have I? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Call me at some point early next week. I realise they're just about to cut me off.
Okay. That's good.
They probably already haven't. But yeah, if you call me and then we can have another chat and we can arrange a good time.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks so much for calling, Nick.
You have exceeded the allowable time.
Okay, so I want to address something right now. The reason I told everybody that I saw the inappropriate video of Gypsy is because, yeah, I mean, you guys would say I was lying if I didn't tell you. So I wanted to be extremely truthful with everybody that I got something that I wasn't prepared for. I went and told Greene County. If it's put out after that, it's not my fault. I've done my due diligence, and anybody who's wanting to see that stuff, I question your motives. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
I saw 5 seconds of
And
it.
you intend on, oh, sorry, go ahead, Laura. Oh, we had a lag.
Literally all I was saying was that I saw 5 seconds of it while I was on lunch break. Didn't watch the rest of it. Don't know anything about it. None of my business after that.
And you do intend on putting out the audio, right?
Yes, I will be putting out the audio. I just will not be putting out the image.
We're not trying to scam anybody. It's just, it was something that was supposed to be redacted. It wasn't redacted by accident. You don't need to see her vagina. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, and it's just disturbing all around.
No,
so
it's not. It's not appropriate.
Yeah.
So that's all we have to say about that.
Yeah.
Do you want to clarify who that was talking? Because I did notice that the chat was actively saying it was in PG.
It was Sophia Cunningham, the the producer of Gypsy's Revenge.
So not NPG.
We do not know anything about MPG. Nothing.
Right. I wanted to clarify that for the chat.
Yeah.
It sounds a lot like someone from MPG.
Yes, and I was going to say that. The only thing we know about NPG is that most of the members are from the UK or from Australia. That being said, just because somebody has an Australian or UK accent does not mean they are NPG. So, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. We're just going through this and trying to piece it together as we go.
Yeah.
So I noticed one thing in that where he said that he would call her out on her lies. And it makes me wonder if she knew about this phone call already. And the reason why I say that is because I think that she told Ryan about what he said, because Ryan made the comment about he's the only one who hasn't betrayed her. And everybody was like, what about Nick? But now we're hearing this.
Maybe, but Nancy. Hey.
Nancy.
She's here, but she's not here yet.
Connected. So if you can hear us, Nancy, you're not fully connected. Just delete her if you can.
Oh.
No offense, Nancy.
You deleted Ashley.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Oh, she dropped.
Sorry, I don't know why, but my audio is doing something weird. Like it'll cut y'all off. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear Millennial now,
Millennial.
Ashley?
No.
It's all good.
I told her to go watch from her other tablet so that she could hear.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, here's Nancy. Yay.
Oh, we can see her. I was just about to text her and tell her we can't see you.
Hey, Nancy.
I just got back in. Hello.
Hey.
But I was listening into the car. I was listening in the car all the way here. So, yeah.
Yeah. So if people don't know, Nancy Simpson is a reporter, journalist in Springfield, Missouri, and she actually covered the press conference that Sheriff Arnott did when he said that things don't always
things aren't always as they appear.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was the one who asked, do you think Nick could have been the mastermind behind all this? That's my voice. We had no clue what was going on. What do you mean she can walk? What do you mean she
Yeah.
When I first heard Dee Dee was stabbed, I said, oh my God, what about Gypsy?
Same. Where is she? Who took her?
Yeah. Like, oh no, is she okay?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Little did I know.
Yeah, so we've been going over we played the Demona anniversary video where Gypsy talks about giving her 13-year-old daughter up. We have also played 4 audio clips of Nicholas with Sophie Cunningham, the producer of Gypsy's Revenge. So that's where we're at right now. And I was just telling everybody, that a lot of things came in that I wasn't expecting. And so we're going to go through it and figure it all out. But everything will come out except for what was not supposed to be sent to me. And I don't want to go to jail or prison for anybody.
Yeah, you could get in trouble for things that people mistakenly left in, and that's nobody else's business. Yeah. Sorry.
So, would you guys like to watch another video?
Yeah, let's watch a video. Let's give them some.
Also, can I just say, next time we do this, watermark the video first because they're already on TikTok. People are literally tagging us in them right now.
I did see that, but hey, you know what? Is what it is.
I was just telling you because I seen it. I didn't know if y'all had seen it yet.
Thank you. I did see one thing, but what can you do about it?
We're just trying to share the information. It would be great if people actually played along and did the right thing. But
the only thing that I saw, we were both tagged in, so I can't be mad about it. But I mean, I get it. It happens. No worries.
Yeah, y'all were being tagged. I got tagged too. But I just wanted to let you know, like, it's already up there. So
it's all good.
It happens. The point is that the truth comes out. We're not trying to gatekeep. We're not trying to be any certain type of way about anything.
Right.
Okay.
Let's do a video.
So let's do this one. We're going to do Demona to Sir Black One.
Are we going to show Demona's dance? Because everyone wanted to see that so
okay,
bad.
Let's do the Demona dance
We're going to do
first.
Demona's dance. Okay.
But I have to silence the audio because I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike. And what were you going to say?
I was just going to say, I don't know. I don't think this is seen as revenge porn. It's just a dance. She's fully clothed.
What song is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. We tried to figure it out, and I tried to get Siri to tell me, but it just kept glitching out. So we'll send it to you later, maybe, or let you hear the song or some lyrics from it. Anyway, we'll put it on there.
Yeah, we don't know what the song
over it.
She kind of ate it though. I can't lie. Or not like 100%, but like more than I would. Y'all should see me try and dance in the mirror before I take a shower. It's not pretty.
Okay, hold on. Let me mute this. Okay, guys.
This is something.
Okay, guys.
For all the people who are mad we didn't show other things, here you go.
You'll at least get a little bit.
It's something.
Oh, hold on.
Mute. I got muted. Sorry, y'all. If anyone wants to talk over it, though, you guys can feel perfectly free to do so.
Yeah.
Can you sing the chicken dance song?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know it.
Well, yeah. I was trying to think of a good song to sing over this, but I can't think of anything.
She does the same stuff on TikTok.
Baby, baby, baby. Baby, 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 no.
You gotta do her song. I was wild and free.
Wait, what's a Taylor Swift song, y'all?
I don't even know. I don't even listen to her.
Shake it off. Shake it off. What's that song about the redwood tree?
I don't even know.
It's her saying that Travis Kelce has a redwood tree.
I have no idea. I've never heard it. I don't listen to Taylor Swift.
Never mind. We're good. Anyway,
knock on wood.
Peace and love. We're
Walk like an Egyptian.
Y'all, I'm telling you, if you were to see a video of me trying to do the same exact dance in the bathroom versus her, she's eating it. I'm just telling y'all, okay?
Is she moving to the sound though? Like,
yeah, she is.
She is. She's on beat, okay? Whatever that beat is.
That part.
I'm not being mean. Again, I think she's fucking eating it, okay? Anything anybody else says. Someone says no, she's not. I'm not saying someone would stop commenting her. I'm not saying that she should be on stage with Beyonce, okay? I'm just saying if you want to see me versus her.
I'm screen recording this shit and putting a song over it. I'm just saying.
Boy, you got my heartbeat running away. Beating like a drum, yeah, it's coming your way. Oh my God, she's actually doing it. Don't you that boom, 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 boom.
Look at her muscle tone though.
Right?
I don't have that muscle tone.
Okay, so the point of us showing this, I think, is that she said that she was malnourished when she went into prison.
Stanfield said that. She said she was totally malnourished whenever she entered.
She's getting it, man.
She is not malnourished.
Malnourished, girl. That's not malnourished.
Can I point out that the bathroom door is open?
Oh,
You can see it behind her.
It is. So take that however.
It's weird how she didn't keep her voice down in any of her videos. Like she was saying everything with her full chest. Did y'all notice that?
Yes,
What?
it is a
I'm
little
sorry.
ridiculous, y'all. I know I said she ate. It is a little funny, but yeah, she's not malnourished. She's not malnourished.
Somebody's got some video in the background.
Yeah.
Audrey. It's not me.
It was Ashley.
That's me. That's me. But yeah, anyway, this is her dancing. The taste of your lips, I'm on the rise. You're toxic. I'm so Does anyone else want to sing so it's not just me?
I only know rap songs. Sorry.
In paradise.
Did you say rat songs?
I'm addicted.
She's going for so long, too.
Toxic. Intoxicate me now with your
And
love.
she's not running out of breath. I'm just saying.
Took a long time, Ashley,
That's
because
what I'm saying.
This isn't looped, right? I mean, this is
No, this is like continuous. Again, not malnourished. That's what I meant when I said what I said. Okay. Twist it however you like. Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah,
She's
someone in
fine.
the comments. Yeah, she's
Low
using
muscle
the
tone wear,
corset,
honey.
to cover her feeding tube scar.
Yeah.
You know,
Cord, actually.
now you know Gypsy is going to love the fact that this is out here.
No, she's gonna love it. And that's the whole point of us saying certain things. Like she's gonna love that this is out here. Okay. So just like let her have it. Okay. It's fine.
So real fast, how come this little cheap? Oh, she almost broke that. This little cheap ass wig looks better than her $2,000 wig.
I mean, a little bit. Yeah.
She's clothed more than in a bikini.
No, I get it. I get it. I have pictures of this on my Instagram that are more revealing. But again, I just want to make sure we're not violating anything too crazy.
No, we're good.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you guys think about that?
I think that it shows, one, she wasn't running out of breath, and two, where's that weak muscle tone?
Mhm.
Three, like y'all were saying, she's not malnourished.
Mhm.
No, yeah.
And
again.
Dee Dee was not helicopter mama in that girl.
Mhm. I agree.
It's like, where is Dee Dee? There's so many videos, y'all. We'll get through them. We promise. We just have to make sure none of them show certain things they shouldn't. But there's so many videos, and it's like, is Dee Dee just not existent?
because she's got to get the wig. She's got to get the pretty thong. Got to get the thong.
The music.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Somebody just put thong to thong thong.
Let me see that.
Nancy, I couldn't hear you.
You know, I will never be unable to unsee this guy that used to roam around New York City in a thong, and he would go on the Howard Stern show and he would sing that song. Oh my gosh.
You know, I will never be able to unsee Mr. Schuster from Glee
All right.
singing that song. Oh, no, we're good. Not thinking about that ever again in my life.
Okay, so we can either go to some more phone calls or we can go to another video. What do you want to do? You want to get a Nick video?
Let's go to another. Let's go to another video. A Nick
let's-
video.
a
Let's
Nick
show
video.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Be even across the board.
Okay, hold on. And I just ask that anybody who shares any of this information, please credit us because we actually did the work. So
You did. I didn't do shit.
well, I did the work.
She
So
did the-
please
she
credit
did the
me.
work. I can't even hear it.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, let me go back.
This one is gonna be like 13 minutes, so just prepare, guys. Okay. What's that? Laura's fangirling
is
big
it not-
time for what?
Hold on.
What am I fangirling over?
video, and I'm gonna make this a separate video, but it's hi Gypsy and Dimona. I forgot to add one thing to that video, and I'm gonna make this a separate video, but it's still about the other one that you both are to make. I only had to do this, so it means I'm gonna make this a quick video. I'm still going to say goodnight to you both. So don't worry about that. Anyways, yes. This is what you both have to also know about your videos. Gypsy, you do have something expected to wear. So do you, Dimona. You wonder what it is, don't you? You both are really thinking about that. After you were to watch the other video, which is over 22 minutes, you wonder what it is. So your mind gets puzzled thinking about it. It wanders, ponders, and doesn't seem to know what it is. So this way you don't have the fear of disappointing me. Since I mentioned in that video that you both were to make sure you do, and I repeat, do continue to make me pleased. So this way you'll start seeing more videos of me. The reason why you're seeing this one is because I forgot to mention something. Now, I've already mentioned that Gypsy's is meant to be long. However, since I took as long as I did, and I did give Gypsy a lot to remember, then I gave Dimona, I suppose, a good amount to remember too. Dimona, I changed your size of your video to medium, which means it's between long and short, while hers is longer, since she's meant to go into great depth, while you are just straightforward about all the topics. Well, she is meant to go in great depth. Gypsy is meant to go in great depth is because, for one, she knows her soulmate, Nick, expects her to get more and more detailed as I keep on urging her to develop those over time, as she's doing. So far, she's doing pretty well on that. She's getting more and more detailed, which is good. She continues to keep getting this way, then obviously that's a big plus for us and her development. But yes, since she has to get into great detail with it, that means she has to take longer, which is a good thing. And Gypsy, take your time. I'm serious. Take your time to remember everything. You already know that Dimona got my permission to help you remember stuff that you're supposed to talk about. You know that Gypsy and Dimona, you're both obviously adored by me, obviously. But you both also should know one other thing. Gypsy, there's one other extra thing you can mention, because Nick did mention it in the past towards you. How you feel about threesomes. He's never going to make you do a foursome. I know he won't. Maybe threesome he might make you do, but that's because he wants to explore. You got to remember that too. So you have a lot to remember. If you have to listen to it in your ear earpieces while you have it plugged into your laptop, and you write down each topic, just remember them all, just so you make sure you please me. Then make sure you do that. I'm serious. You want me to be pleased. You want him to be reassured. You do that. The same thing with you, Dimona. If you want to write down the topics I mentioned for you, you do the same. The only reason you might have to do foursomes is because I am known to be the most sexual one out of us all. That's usually when you gotta adjust to me. And believe me, you're meant to be able to handle crazy things sexually. Remember, Dimona, you are meant to do it. You may at times be a little doubtful towards it because you're not sure what you're capable of. But me, I've seen deep within even your pictures. I can see the fire within your eyes. That means that you can handle it. So now, here's what you both are to wear. Since Gypsy's more innocent, she's going to wear white and red. White, red. That sounds a good combination for her. And Gypsy, try to make it as much lingerie as you can out of that. Because you're still talking about sexual topics, which means you should look sexual for it. Since you should make it seem that way. And as for Dimona, you're also wearing red, but you're also wearing black. Yes, they're vampire colors. It's deeper than that, though.
It's loud.
Very girl side. And you are meant to be that since you got me inside him. So there you go. Those are the things you got to do. And yes, Dimona, you're also wearing as much lingerie as you can. And Dimona, if you wish to just express your sexuality, this is an option. You do it, yes, you'll probably make me pleased, even more so than I originally would have been. You do have an option. In your side of your video, you're allowed to do this if you want to. You can show off your Gypsy's body and play with yourself if you want to express your sexuality. I'll give you the option to do that. If you take it, well, me and Nick will obviously love the idea of you doing it. But what your master, you have to understand, is expecting out of you. It's not just answering all the stuff and putting all the stuff on and all the rest of that stuff and making sure the video is long enough. What you also have to understand, the main thing I'm trying to make sure that you develop under yourself is your sexuality to be able to match mine. And I'm telling you right now, I would be able to dominate you to probably where I would scare you right now if I was to go my most roughest and such on you right now to where you would be scared. You would be, Dimona. I know Gypsy would too, because she's used to gentle touch. So it would be easy to scare her, but I would even be able to scare you, Dimona. Anyways, yes. That's the reason why I mentioned all this stuff with you. The threesomes or foursomes. By you doing threesomes and foursomes, not only are you getting more sexual, let's explain this to you. Not only are you getting that, you're also handling more sexuality at once. By you doing this, you'll be able to handle the sexuality with me at my most roughest and such, like no one else can. So say if you and me were to do a rape crime or something, that woman that you and me would end up doing something like that with would be screaming like hell. Badly, I'd be doing that to her. While with you, you might scream, but it will be actually, instead of out of fear, it will be out of pleasure. You see what I'm saying? And yes, it may hurt. But one thing you gotta understand is sex with your master means pleasure and pain. So that means you have to get used to that too. Not to mention that's the BDSM way. However, the vampire form of that is a lot more sexual than just pleasure and pain. It's more sexual and pleasure and not as much pain. But there is still pain involved. But the sexuality is what really stands out with the vampire way of it. So remember that, Dimona. And you too, Gypsy, since I obviously am training you too. All right, this is 8 minutes. I preferred to make this short, but I had to go in depth just because I had to make sure you both understood what I'm talking about here. So now, Dimona, make sure you add all the stuff I just mentioned into your list that you make of what to remember for your video. And you do the same thing, Gypsy, since I did give you a lot to remember too, with this video and the other one included. All right, now I'm going to say good night for this video, and it'll probably be the last video for today. If you earn more in the future, then that's good. That means you're both doing a great job. And obviously, I always tell you when you're doing a great job and when you're not doing a great job. I always tell you that, so this way you know when you're doing something wrong and when you're doing something right. Since obviously me as your master, I'm meant to guide you both. All right, here we go. I as your master Victor and Gypsy's love master and Dimona's love slave master soulmate, which means I'm your master soulmate of you being my love slave, obviously. Soulmate, obviously. Do love, adore you both. And Dimona, someday I'll worship you, but you have to work very hard to get to that point. If you do worship me, that's a good thing, because you deserve to actually worship your master, since that's the deepest form of love, which I do agree with Nick on, surprisingly. But yes, mention that, why don't you? At the end of your video, just before you say goodnight to us both, Dimona, mention if you do adore me. Because Not only do I know you adore me, go to a step further and mention if you worship me. See what I'm saying? I know you adore me, but is your love already at the worship level? Let your master know, your soulmate know. And as for Gypsy, all I expect out of you is to adore me. You don't have to worship me, but even though I taught you a lot, I can understand if you ever were to do it. All right, now here I go to end this. And I'm just reassuring you both just because I feel like it's a good idea to do. I is your master and soulmate, meaning soulmate towards Kimona, master towards Gypsy. Obviously, I'm Kimona's master too, but I'm putting a combination here for you both to be thinking of yourselves as I mention this. Do love, adore you both, my love slave Gypsy and my love slave soulmate Kimona. All right. Good night, my darling love slaves. Make me proud of you both by having everything I mentioned in this video along with the other one. So this way you can see your master smile. And remember, it's hard to please me. So if you don't do every single little detail I just mentioned in this video and the other one, you probably won't please me completely. I'm meant to be hard to please, so this way it drives you to work harder to please me. That's the reason behind it. Even though it's my natural way too. Alright, now that I said that, here's your goodnight kiss. You both obviously have not disappointed me, and that's the reason why I'm going to give you both individual ones this time. Just to spoil you both. Why the hell not? Here you go, Gypsy. And obviously I'll probably move more passionate towards Timona. No offense, Gypsy, it's just the soulmate thing, that's all it is. Alright. Both make me proud. And Gypsy, reassure Nick, make sure you do it. And Dimona, you make sure you reassure him too, with everything that you know is towards him that you're supposed to remember. And I hope to see you both do what you're supposed to. When you make your video towards me, Dimona, remember to bow. Remember to do it. I'm reminding you of this now, so this way you do not disappoint me. Okay, hopefully you remember now that I did remind you. Since it's natural nature for their slave to bow to their master, because it shows a mutual respect. That's what it shows. And obviously that means you also respect my power over you, which is what I expect. Alright, now that I mentioned all that, a last good night kiss to you both, just because I can spoil you until you both have disappointed me. So here you go. Yes, a two in one kiss. Here you go to both of you. Make me proud of you both now, my dears.
I do not know who is more confused, Nick or me.
Right?
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely interested to hear what your guys' impressions are of that video, but I would say
he does not come across as a dom at all. He comes across as a submissive, and the way he's like looking off, it's almost like he's reading a script.
I think it's an outline at least.
Yeah.
Outline.
I think that some of it came from his own brain, but you can see that at like certain points of the video, he's not only looking off, but if you kind of like zoom in, you can kind of see like a little bit of flicking on the screen of him going up and down a page. So
Victor is literally blowing kisses at the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
It's very much screaming, you're in trouble.
If they hadn't murdered Dee Dee with both of their videos, I would just be like, what a bunch of nerdy edgelords. You know, I say that. I would nerdy edgelord myself, but you know what I mean?
Right?
Yeah.
It comes across like, you know, whenever you're like, I don't know, in middle school and older people are talking to you about sex and you're like trying to fit in, but you have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's the way that came across.
and trying not to laugh.
That's before you understand like the mechanics of it, but you're like, yeah, I read this on like a Wattpad story on my phone.
Exactly.
Hey, you used to be big into Wattpad.
You know what? We're not going to bring that up.
Don't be telling on your daughter like that.
Listen,
He's definitely not scary like you thought he was gonna be.
No.
Yeah,
no,
I agree.
No, I would agree.
You guys remember that movie 40-Year-Old Virgin where it was like, yeah, you know what it's like when you feel a woman's breast and it's like a bag of sand. And they were like, no, are you a virgin? That's kind of how I felt listening to all of this.
Somebody in the comments just said it was rated PG-13.
Yeah, a little bit. And it's, it seems like somebody that has vaguely heard of BDSM and is supposed to be imitating what he heard of in like some version of it. And no disrespect to him or the BDSM community. It's just that's what that sounds like right there.
Or trying to understand 50 Shades of Grey without any comprehension of what's going on. Something like that.
I mean,
or like gave him some notes, like I want you to include this and this, and blow kisses at the end.
So did he say in there
was a fart?
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it, but
Sorry, Audrey.
Found it in the comments.
I don't know.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but in that, did he say that he gives her permission to go out and experience her sexuality?
Mm-hmm. He does.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
That also doesn't sound like a doll.
Yeah.
That sounds like a script.
Yeah.
From her.
Oh,
because it's so weird. Like, there at the end, she was like, I'm being tempted sexually. So and he didn't seem shocked by that, in their text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it would make sense that they'd established that.
Yeah.
Yes, it did comment.
50 Shades of Beige was funny.
50 Shades of Vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely doesn't seem natural.
Mm-hmm.
And neither does her stuff, though. It seems like she's more comfortable with it, but it doesn't seem natural.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It seems like they're just both really, really awkward and embarrassing. And if they had not married Dee Dee or had not murdered Dee Dee, yeah,
they would still be together.
Mm-hmm.
I think, because the personalities seem very fitting. Somebody said I farted. No, I didn't. I had my stuff on mute, even if I had, though.
So I don't think together because I think she was going to run. She was always going to run.
I think she was going to run too. Honestly, I really do. I think she was going to run. I don't think she had any intention of staying with Nick, especially when she started complaining about his wrestling sheets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as soon as she got to his house, she was done. I think that's the only reason why she made the Facebook post to find Dee Dee's body, because she got to Nick's house and realized he's not a mature man and was like, oh, shit.
I don't know what's going on.
That we watched that video at least twice.
About the fart.
We watched that video at least twice. Somebody clip it on TikTok.
Yes, please clip that because
tag everybody.
At all.
Like, with no disrespect, someone clip that.
Also, after we're off here, I'm definitely going and getting the dancing video, and I'm gonna do where you put it on TikTok and it gives it a sound on its own.
Okay, good.
There you go.
Yeah. Wow. This has been really wild because like I said, I haven't even looked at everything. But do you guys want to listen to some more audio or do you want to look at some more videos?
Let's watch a couple more videos. Let's see what's appropriate.
Can I make a video suggestion?
Yeah.
Remember the Demona one where she gave the stealing tips?
The Sir Black video. That's what we're going to get into right now. Yep. That's a great idea.
Wait, no, put it on there first before you.
Okay, hold on.
So it comes up right.
My bad.
Sorry. I feel like I sound bossy.
Okay, guys. Like Millennial said, she actually gives you tips on how to steal.
So we are not condoning stealing in any way in this video.
So I do not need to take notes.
But we're learning from experts.
I mean, We're not responsible for anything learned or not learned in this portion of the video.
Do you have the date on it, Amber?
It is 9/27/2013 at 5:05 p.m.
Which I was telling them earlier is the day before my 13th birthday. And I remember exactly what I was doing on this day. So
yeah, and I saw some messages between her and Nick that happened the day before and the day of my mom's death. So I was just oh, okay, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, well, here we go. This is 13 minutes and 52 seconds, but it's well worth it. Here we go.
Hello, Sir Black One. It is Demona, and I am making you this video upon your command. And I am basically wanting to explain who I am and what I can do and who I can be. Well, as you know, I have the spirit of a dog. My former self was a dog, but now I'm inside. I have the spirit of a dog, but I'm in human form because I share a body with Gypsy, who is like a sister to me. So now that you're caught up, okay, where to begin? Well, to pick up where we left off on the topic that we were on, I am a slut, but I do have an evil streak. I can torture somebody. I can do anything except a few things, which is I can't hurt Gypsy's mother. Like, I can't physically harm her. And I can't Nick, because those two people are off limits. I'll take whatever punishment you may give me, but I can't. I just can't. If you want to beat me, beat me. If you want to hurt me, but just don't hurt Nick, don't hurt Gypsy, and I can't hurt Gypsy's mother. But besides those things, I'm limitless of what I can do. I can steal, I can torture, I could kill, just not those people. I sometimes like to drink, and I really, really, really like being naughty, as far as sexually naughty. That's one of the things that I'm best at. So that's kind of like what I'm wanting to talk to you about, is that I can be really, really, really sexual sometimes. Sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming. I overwhelm Nick. So that is something you might want to know, but I know that you are kind of the same way, so that's a good thing. And I wanted to talk to you about proving myself to you. If I can't prove myself to you that by doing evil, I'll prove to you by doing stuff to Nick. And one of the things that I can do is rape him. And which is basically taking him by force, actually holding him down and having my way with him. Yes, sometimes, you probably know this yourself, but you don't want any chit chat. You just in there and you don't want to have any questions asked. So that would be fun for me. It would be fun to kind of be the dominant one, because I'm usually always the submissive one. So it would be nice to kind of expand and sort of try my hand out being the dominant one. As far as evil things that I can do, I can also, one of my skills, it's not really evil, it's just bad, is stealing. And that's the thing that I'm best at, along with being seductive. Those two things I'm best at. So I'll give you a couple of examples. Well, do you know what a barcode is? I bet you do. It's on every item at the grocery store, or every sold item. It looks like this. Well, take, for example, a store like Walmart. if you're at Walmart, they do have those you walk through. Well, anyway, if you put the barcode this way down, facing towards the floor, and go through the detectors, it won't go off. If it's this way, or this way, it will go off. But if it's facing down, that means the scanners won't detect it. That's just one tip. But a lot of these things that are for stealing requires a 2-person job. And so take, for example, at Sam's Club. They have these huge buggies. So say if I was to get inside the buggy and you push the buggy and just make up a story like I'm your handicapped sister or whatever, and you just put me in the buggy because I'm small for my age. So I can easily look 12 or 13 to make it easier. And so here we are going down the aisles, and I always like to have something put on top of me, something big like a pillow or something, so the camera won't catch what I'm doing. And I'll probably have a dress or something on. And I just take like movies, DVDs, and I just slip them under my dress. And we might buy like a soda or just some cheap item to say we bought something, and then we just and there we go, got a bunch of DVDs. Let's see what else. I also promised you, I made a deal with you that I would get you money, and I will stay true to that deal. There are plenty of ways to make money. I could go as far as even to go to a bar and, a guy might ask, hey, you want to have sex with me and I'll give you money for it? And I might say, sure, yeah. And go with him and then maybe drug him or whack him over the head with a bottle, take his wallet. But we have to play it smart. We have to be very careful what we do as a team and what I do, because it does take skill to not get caught. And so that's very important. We have to keep remembering that. As for your rules, I'll obey the rules that you have. I don't have the list in front of me. I have it saved on my computer, but I remember some of it. One was the last one was to get you money by any means. Then I think it was something like, oh crap, I can't remember them offhand, but it was something like I have to give you deep throat for back talk, which I won't back talk. I'll listen to you and obey you as good as I can. And I know I'm bouncing from subject to subject, but I'm trying to do this. But as far as my turn on spots, okay, I'm going to try and get these topics aligned here. My turn on spots, which would be my ass, my boobs, my neck, and my lips, obviously. And more we'll learn as we get more experience with each other. So that's that. As far as raping Nick, there are lots of ways I can do that. I can tie him to a chair. I could tie him to a bed. I can tie him to anything and have my way with him that way. But I promise if you tell me to do it a certain way, I will do it the way that you want me to. And no questions asked. So, yeah, we could do that. And I think it might be fun for both of us. So, maybe you can come out and watch. It's an idea. What else? I think that we would just make a really good bad couple. We could be partners in crime. I know that your soulmates not me, unfortunately. It's your sister, your only sister. But even though I might not be your soulmate, I just want you to know that I really want you to love me because I've fallen in love with you. I kind of have an attraction to bad boys, which I'm pretty sure you already knew that. I can't help it. I don't know. Bad boys just attract me. Got a thing for them. You are just downright bad, evil. So that's really hot. What else? I think that you and I could be great partners, be great lovers in evil. And I think that while we have this opportunity, take it. You know, life's far too short not to have fun. So I would love to have somebody to be bad with, and someone to let me be free, let me come out. You know, I want to go to a bar, so please take me to a bar. I want to do Jello shots. I want to drink. I want to just have fun. I want to have sex, lots and lots of sex, like wherever, whenever. That would be fun. And I don't care if it's in public. I don't care if it's in private. I don't care who's watching, as long as we do it. And kissing, the wetter the better. Kissing definitely sounds good to me. I can't wait to meet you in person. Though I might be a little afraid, maybe not afraid, just maybe intimidated of you. But I think I'm gonna calm down as we get to know each other more. But know that I'll always respect you. And now that I love you, I won't betray you. I don't betray people that I love. I form an alliance sort of with them and a loyalty to them. And that's something that I don't break. So as bad as I am, I still have a sense of loyalty, a sense of love, and I know that you've sensed that I have a heart. I do have a heart, and I was a really, really bad girl at one time, and Master Victor tamed me down a bit, and he showed me how to be respectful and how to control myself and how to have self-control over my urges and stuff. So I'm probably not as bad as I used to be, but I'd like to be let off the leash a little bit and kind of run free with someone like you, or you know. I want to run free with you. And I don't want to hold back my feelings. I don't want to hold back who I am. I'm a slut, and I want to be bad with you. And we got to a topic of you making me sleep with other guys. I'll do it, but know that your body is the only body that I love and adore. Because I do love and adore Nick, as I love and adore Master, and I love you. And I think love is something very important in any partnership, whether it is crime or otherwise. So that's really important. So yeah, we'd be very, very good at being bad together. So now that I think that I covered all the topics, I'm not sure. If not, whatever topic I didn't cover, I'll cover online talking to you. So I guess I'll say goodnight now. Good night, my handsome Sir Black One. I love you.
All right.
Okay, guys.
So that was interesting because she said that she wanted to be let off of her leash. So can you look at the two videos you showed us and see if his video where he said she could go experience was after that one or before it?
So this one was 9/27/2013.
Okay.
Nick's video was 10/8/2015.
Okay, so years later.
Years.
Gotcha.
And sometimes
I found, did you say, wait, real quick. You said it says 10/8/2015. She was murdered in.
So that's when it was modified, at least.
Yeah.
So I don't know when it came out.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Some things are accurate and other things are not.
Yeah.
And also, some of them have some jump clips or like some jumps. And so we're not sure if Gypsy or Nick or Greene County did it.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's any jumps in anything, we did not touch anything. The only thing that we will do is put our watermark on anything.
You're downright evil, and that's really hot.
I'm going to
make a
start
really good
that.
bad couple.
Mm-hmm.
It's something.
Yeah.
She has a baby, you guys. Oh,
no.
She does.
It was wild to me how she was throwing out to him that he would not need to provide any money. She'll be able to get money. She knows ways around it. Went through the methods of stealing, because it sounds so similar to a lot of her emails where she tells guys, you don't need to worry about money when we're together because I've got this all planned out with her book deals and her lifetime deals and stuff. Like she does always have a plan to get money.
was she giving tips because she was trying to show him how easy it would be to live, or is that what it is?
Yeah.
We can
How she
live
can live without money.
We can live without money. We can do everything. Mm-hmm.
And she said we too, because that means her and her mom. And then we would slip them under. And then we'd walk out.
No, I think that means her and
Nick and her and their family.
Okay.
So the kids of her and Nick and her and Nick. Because she was
her mom and anything.
Yeah. She didn't want her mom in the picture from the beginning. I know we haven't seen a lot today to show that, but other things have shown us that from the time she met Nick, she was, in 2011, she was trying to take her out with a BB gun that she thought was real.
Right.
And you'll never convince me that she thought that was a real BB gun because of the way she acted on one of those documentaries or whatever, saying that she did not realize that it was a BB gun until she had expended all of the rounds.
Well, I'm sorry, Audrey.
Go ahead, babe.
I found it interesting that 2 years before the murder, she was telling Nick, I can't kill my mom. I could kill anyone else.
Setting it up.
Kill her. Yeah. And she didn't say that she couldn't be murdered. She just said she couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
She's just planting the seed.
Yeah. And I truly believe, and I've said this from the beginning, that I believe if Gypsy goes back to prison, it will be for theft or something like that, because I believe she's a kleptomaniac. But that's just my opinion.
She sounded so proud of it in that email or in the video where she was telling Nick the methods. And then also in the baby one, she was like, this is not Walmart stuff. This is Ralph Lauren. And Timona got it for free.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Also, did y'all catch where she said she has the spirit of a dog, and then we seen all the furry emails?
I know. The husky, the pink husky.
So she's been into it for a long time.
Yeah.
I guess when you know, you know.
Yeah. It's creepy.
And another thing, how did she know her turn on spots with never having any experience?
Yeah.
I wondered that too.
Mm-hmm.
And she was so sure she could take Nick down and grape him, like no physical problems or concerns, or I can do that.
Yeah.
With her weak muscle tone.
Yeah.
Literally count the ways.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys we will listen to either one more video or one more audio call. What do you guys want to do?
Can you do a poll?
Join that as Dave. Sorry. Replying to a comment. I was replying to a comment. One of the commenters heard Dave, my cat, in the background.
Well,
hey, Dave.
I do want to shout out Joy and Cherokee Girl because they are our two mainstays on our channel. Yes. So thank you, girls, for being here. Ladies, not girls. Sorry. Because I know Cherokee Girl is a proud Marine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I think, do you want to do the Cape Cod video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't think that there's anything inappropriate on that. That's just all Cape Cod.
It's like, it's cool.
You haven't
you know what?
right? Guessing. We're hoping.
You know what? Never mind. I have watched other ones, so let's just put that one on. Okay. So this is called.
Fine.
Huh?
It's probably fine, but
I know, but dude, after Alora and I were sitting here and Joel was in our studio because we were in the MBR studio waiting to train veterans. Luckily, I didn't have it on the screen. And so Alora and I were sitting here watching it and we're like freaking out. And Joel's like, what's going on? Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then I had to go back to work after that.
which one are you gonna play?
Okay, so this is
Not that one. No.
This is Answering Your Lovely.
Pink dress.
Okay, pink dress. This is 11 minutes and 44 seconds, and then we will get off tonight. Yeah.
What's the date on this one?
This says 4/21/2014 at 9:27 a.m.
Also, someone asked who's Joel. Joel is the president of Military Broadcast Radio.
Yes.
So,
And if you guys don't know, I train veterans on Tuesdays and Thursdays to podcast. So that's what I was doing this morning when I came across that video, and I was like, oh my
and I was just on lunch break. I was eating my food down here. So.
Okay. So, like I said, this is Answering Your Lovely, and this is 4/21/2014 at 9:27 a.m. And hold on.
9 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, my love. I just finished watching all the videos you sent me, and I adore and worship all of them. I can't believe how much you put into making them for me. I really, really, really appreciate them. They're wonderful. And I just finished watching the last one. And I think it's kind of funny because I was up late that night as well, working on things for you. Well, Damona was working on one thing, and I was working on editing a video for you that I can't give to you, but not yet, but a bit later on, like on your birthday, give it to you. So I was working on that, and she was working on that. And the funniest thing is, you were working on those videos since me. So we're up at the same time doing stuff for each other. So I'll answer your first video and then I'll move on from there. Okay. For your first video, you said that since you're a Taurus, you're incredibly patient, which I know you have shown me extraordinary patience throughout our relationship. And I know that I've done things that has made you angry or hurt, and you've had this calmness about you. Not exactly calm, but patience with me. And I appreciate that so very much. And like there are times that I don't do things right with like the good nights, and sometimes you might have to do it twice just so I can get it right. And so you're patient in a lot of ways, and I appreciate that a lot. And I'm learning how to be patient from you. So you're a very good teacher with that. So I'm learning to be patient through you, through your teaching. And secondly, you were very emotional in that video. And I have nights and days like that too. They aren't easy, and having this relationship where there's only so much we can do. There's not the physical connection yet. And I think that's what makes us cry, because I cry sometimes all night, and the tears my pillow is soaked with tears, just because I miss you so much, and I want to hold you and love you and have you right next to me. But that has to wait for a little while. And so right now we're just trying to do the best we can, what we can do right now. But I feel that same exact way too. And when that happens, what do? I look at the videos you send me. I look at the pictures that you send me. I read old posts. I do whatever I can to have you as close to me as I can. And that's kind of what you were doing, looking at old videos of me through good times and bad. And so I want you to know that I feel the same way about that. And you said that some people, or they say that you fall in love with the same person over and over again. And I completely get that, because for as long as I can remember, I've been falling in love with you over and over again. But it's kind of like yours and kind of like that at the same time, because it's like I fell in love with you once, and then you might do something like send me a poem or a very romantic video that makes me fall deeper in love with you, but it feels like the first time, like I'm falling in love all over again. It's that same rush, that same high, that same cloud nine feeling. So that's kind of what I'm saying about over and over again, is because it feels like the first time every time. And I think it makes me feel more happy and just fall deeper in love with you every time and every day and every minute. I fall in love more and more and more and get deeper and deeper, and much like you for me. And okay, the other topic was about my chest size. I agree with you about that. I was kind of, let me make sure this doesn't go off. Okay. I was a bit worried about like having implants, because so much can go wrong. You hear about these stories about botched breast surgeries, and they like go on like the talk shows, and you see the before picture, and there's nothing wrong with them. They look pretty, and you look at them now and their bodies are botched and disfigured, and I don't want that to happen to me. So I completely agree with the whole vitamin thing and the push-up bra, because that bra works miracles. Oh my God. I'm surprised I never heard of this bra before. And so it definitely gets to the look that I want. As for my body, I am happy with it. I feel like my chest fits my body, because I do have a petite body. So I feel like even though the shape of it might not be what you want, that could be improved, but the size of it might stay as it is. It's just the shape that needs to be changed just a little bit. But that could be done by vitamins to help me grow. And the push-up bra also helps with the shaping as well. So we decided against implants. So I agree. Now we're down to you. What you were saying about your penis size. I have no trouble with the size that it is. It's big enough to me, and I think that you're the perfect size. Of course, I would support you if you wanted to go an inch bigger, because if it makes you feel better, that's your choice. I wouldn't stop you from, having more self-confidence or whatever. I honestly do think that you would be able to please me with what you have now. I don't see anything wrong with it. So I'm perfectly satisfied. The part is getting you satisfied with your confidence in it and your confidence in your performance. And maybe that stress and that nerves might go away after we have our first time, so you know that you can please me and that everything's perfect. But I think that sort of worry is going to stay there until you have proof, which is our first time, that you are good enough. And I just want you to know that you are perfect for me. God made you for me. And if if there was like a thingy where I had to pick everything out in my soulmate, I would choose your size of your package. I would choose that size. Your hair color, I would choose your hair color. I would choose everything about you is perfect. So stop worrying, my love. You're gorgeous. You're handsome. You're sexy. You're hot. You're everything that I would ever want. And I just want you to know that I love and adore you and worship you. And I know I'm using one too many ands again. Okay, let me try that again. I love, adore, and worship you. See, I got the grammar right this time. I let the other one slip. Anyway, I saw that on your video. And I'm like, oh, I have to correct that. Because I don't know anything about grammar. Or spelling for that matter. But anyway, sidetracked. Just know that I love, adore, and worship you so very much, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. And so I am perfectly content and happy in our relationship. And like you were saying, make sure it doesn't go off again. Like you were saying that you have to kind of keep me, the mindset I'm perfectly happy, I'm perfectly content, I'm perfectly confident in us and in me right now. But like you were saying, that has to be maintained. That has to be reassured every once in a while to keep me that way. And so what you're doing is perfect. Good job. Now about your second video. I thought it was adorable, and I worship it because I get to see that colorful side of you, and that colorful side is the side that I worship and adore so much because it's so adorable. And you made me want chocolate. And I think it's cute when you're hyper. I think you're cute when you're mad, but you're adorable when you're hyper. So hopefully I get to make you hyper a lot more. And I think your third video is the big video where you sing. And I thought that the song you sang was very beautiful. It's very moving, very touching. And I could see that you worked hard on it. I don't know how to do videos like that. So you got one up on me there, which I know this isn't a competition, but I'm just giving you your props because that seemed hard. So I really appreciate it. It touched me to my soul. It warmed my soul. It made me so happy and giddy. And the song was beautiful. And one day I want to give you a song, but I want to sing it, but I just have to pick the perfect one out, and I haven't picked that song out yet. But I am going to, in the future, give you a song that I will sing to you, because I do sing okay, I guess. And your fourth video was that you stayed up so late, and the pure dedication that you have is amazing. So thank you so much for having that dedication towards me. And I have the same dedication towards, sorry baby, my camera went off. So anyway, I was saying I have the same dedication towards you. So to end this video, I love, adore, and worship you, my amazing, handsome, sexy King Charming. And good night, my lovely, lovely sweetheart hubby.
Ooh, holy for holies, Batman.
Good night, my lovey hubby.
You notice how she talks with her full chest. She never keeps her voice down in these.
No, she doesn't.
And we know from Dee Dee's autopsy, at least the night of the murder, she didn't take sleeping meds.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Dee Dee? This is a Monday morning, by the way, 4/21/2014, 9 a.m.
I think Dee Dee had no control over her, and she was just trying not to get shot again.
Right?
I could see it. I could see it. Yeah.
Right? Because
I see y'all pinned my comment. She was going to write him a song like she did Ken. She literally reuses everything.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Ken and Ryan will actually be honest with us and tell us whether she's used some of these moves on them or not.
Yeah.
That's
She
what
probably
I
does
was
that
dancing.
same dance to that same song.
What?
She probably does that same dance to that same song.
Right.
Well, once you learn a dance move, you don't want to try a new one, right? I still do a dance move from kindergarten cheer, okay?
Oh my gosh, if you guys could see Alora when she was 5 years old dancing, I'm not going to talk about it.
We're not going there. I love you very much.
She had a signature move.
Oh no.
Somebody wrote grooming, and I think that's the
Yes.
perfect word here. Like she's
Yeah.
just grooming.
Yeah, it's just so wild.
She's
to
an adult
see.
here, you know? Like
I know.
Really.
Okay, in 2014, how old was she? 23, right?
Yeah, 23. I was about to say 13, 23.
Yeah.
Talking about her chest, and she's a woman. You're a woman.
This is
And
a 23-year-old woman.
It's not even on topic, but I cannot get past the fact that these cheap store wigs looked better than her $2,000 wig.
No.
Like,
I
I
was
can't get
thinking the
past
same
it.
thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Clearly choosing her own outfits here, and she clearly has the ability to steal whatever she wants. And she's choosing right here. She said in that stealing primer video, I can do a real good 12 or 13-year-old. And it looks like that's what she's doing here.
Mm-hmm. She
I like that part too, where she's like, I fixed my grammar. I'm not good at grammar or spelling. But
Right.
she's smart. She's smart.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Yeah, that was all.
Somebody in the comments said she should have stolen cuter clothes.
Well, see, the funny thing is so if you go through the crime scene videos, I do not remember this pink dress, and there are several dresses that I have seen in these videos that I have not seen in the crime scene video pictures, or whatever. I haven't seen them.
Are they in what she packed to go to Nick's?
No, not that I know of. And I may. Okay, hold on. Let me say I need to take another look, but I don't recognize anything.
I wonder if they could be in packed up with costumes in the totes in the shed.
Oh, or just the bags that are all over the dang place.
But yeah, so like with that, I swear it's stuck in my head with that baby tote that she showed of all the stuff she stole for a future baby. Everything was so neatly organized and labeled in Ziplocs, just like all the shit all around the house and just like in their medicine cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I want to go back and look at that labeling and
Right.
see if it matches the writing on the bottles.
Actually, Millennial and I think Laura was here when we found this, but we're just going to play one more for you guys.
I'm locked in.
Because this was just weird to me. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you saw this one? Okay.
No, I missed most.
Oh, you missed most
Yeah,
of this
I went
one.
upstairs to grab
Okay.
some.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Audio's a little hard to hear, y'all. Turn up. Good.
Yeah, sorry about the audio. I've got everything turned up to the absolute max. So
Some of them, Gypsy just had bad audio.
Yeah. Play burn at us.
You know, I started my breast actives today. Yesterday. Sorry, second. So I taken my first dose yesterday, and I put everything in here, so it's all labeled. But I've also put each of my medications are not vitamins I'm going to be taking are in here. So I've got some prenatal vitamins in here, which are the soft gels. I've got my breast actives in here, and I've also got these. I think 3 of these have come to help with fertile, and these are female reproductive vitamins, and they just help with getting pregnant. So, and then after that bottle runs out, basically I just want to get help getting pregnant. So taking the vitamins will help me get pregnant. And then after that, the prenatal vitamins are to help with the baby's growth and brain development. So it's all natural, so I don't need to worry. It's not medication. It's just supplement vitamins that help stimulate things I'm already making. It'll just help the baby and things with my pregnancy. So I just want to keep you informed about what I'm doing and how I'm prepared. I'm not going to start with the vitamins yet or the female reproductive vitamins yet. So I want to wait till it gets a little bit closer to the time we plan on doing our plan. So, yeah, so I'll get everything set up. Can't wait, darling. I'm really excited. So hopefully you tell your mom soon and your dad that you're coming to visit me again and in June, early June. So they don't have to freak out. Talk to them. Please talk to them about if you take the bus or not. Please let me know because this needs to be planned weeks in advance because I'm only fertile for like 6 days out of a month. So I really need to make sure that your parents are cool with you taking the bus, that everything's all cool and everything's all ready. I'm going to be sending the envelope with the $400 and you have $100 at home, so it makes $500. Sorry, I'm not. I'm showing myself it's not all pretty. It's my fun thing. But just please talk to your parents and see if they're all cool with you coming to see me. And don't tell them that we're gonna. I love the wish to see my wonderful, handsome hubby, and I cannot wait. Just for kisses.
Holy cow.
So not to bring up the person that dislikes me the most, but do you remember whenever Bree did that video and was like, Audrey's fucking dumb if she took that Gypsy took prenatal vitamins before?
I didn't know that happened, but
I didn't know that, but now we see it.
It's literally actually a prenatal that she's showing. It's by Theranatural Core. I recognized it because I took it for my son 4 years prior to this.
Oh wow.
And when was this video? What?
Okay, so it says that it was 10/8/2015. Obviously, that was post murder.
Yeah, it says date modified. So
she says you're coming this weekend, so it would have had to have been before the movies.
Before the Cinderella movie, yeah. And then she also mentioned, and you'll be coming back in June.
Yeah.
So they had already definitely planned it out before the movie theater.
And what kind of isolated girl knows about her ovulation like that?
Right.
Yeah.
And
I don't
the
even
other
know
pill
about
that
my
she
ovulation
showed
like that. I've never known about my ovulation like that because
I didn't even know that you ovulate in a short period till after I had kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to have like a tracker app, but it was never accurate because I had a weird cycle. So.
I'm older, so
Same.
And I have a uterus, so it doesn't matter when you ovulate.
I don't have a uterus either.
It doesn't matter when you ovulate.
Do you guys remember after she got pregnant with Aurora, whenever she was talking about it, she was like, well, I was taking prenatal gummies just because I like the taste.
Yeah, I remember that.
Everybody was like, that's bullshit.
The ones that she showed in that video, though, taste like I imagine horse manure would taste.
Ew.
They're horrific. Also, that other little pill is from the crime scene photos. It's her Omega 369.
Fish oils. People were saying that in the chat. Yeah.
Very interesting.
So
okay. Well,
was she when she flashed to the mirror for herself, was she in a wheelchair?
Yes, she was. I hope somebody pauses that. Millennial and I paused it a couple of times and went back to look at it. We did not see any electric toothbrushes on the.
Oh yeah.
But she is fully in a wheelchair with the pink backing on the wheelchair. And yeah,
talking about having a baby.
Yeah.
And not a single prescription in that pill box.
Mm-hmm.
And she even corrects herself because she said, "Here are my meds," and then she said vitamins.
Yes, she did. She made sure to clarify that they weren't her medications; they were her vitamins.
Do y'all remember? Is this the pill box that was on the nightstand by the bed in the crime scene?
It looks
photo?
like it. It looks like
that's what I was doing. Is I literally went right to the docs and I was like, I got to find this picture, which I know the medicine cabinet is marker 144, and they're in order. So I like started scrolling real quick.
So the thought is that her mom is giving her all of these meds, and on top of it, she has a pill thing full of,
she has her own regiment.
She has her own, and her mom's not questioning that or questioning like what this could do to the other meds or what. There's no fight. There's no, I don't know.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you
And
for
she's sitting out there yelling out these videos, and apparently Dee Dee, who had no sleeping meds in her at the time when she was stabbed to death, didn't hear it or nothing. Like,
yeah.
Well,
did anyone ever hear of Dee Dee being hard of hearing in her last years? I didn't.
No.
If I found this and my daughter had it, I'd be like, "What? I already give you all these medicines. What are you supplementing?"
Right.
Well, and this shows that Gypsy, like Ashley just said, she was in control of her own medicine. Mm-hmm. And if she's over medicated, why would she throw more medicines in her system?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
None of that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Springfield, are you listening?
Mm-hmm. I really appreciate you showing all this because I really think that it ties the bigger picture together. The manipulation that she was doing, the fact that she was literally in control. She didn't have a helicopter mom. Like, this just shows so much. People are saying sell it to TMZ in the chat.
Making 15, 20-minute videos just right there in the living room.
Right.
And she's not whispering in them.
No, she's not.
No, and it doesn't seem like, Dee Dee had a job. She wasn't out of the house often. And
yeah.
Wow.
And she wasn't feeling good. I mean, she was.
That's my thought is she was in bed sick, just asleep, passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one interesting thing in another video, and the video that Amber will be putting out the audio of and not the video, she talks about her favorite foods. And she says her favorite breakfast is pancakes and her favorite dinner is gumbo because she's from Louisiana and they love gumbo and her mom makes it a lot. And her favorite dessert is cheesecake.
And he asked her if she farted and she said, "I only burp. Sometimes I fart, but it's because I drink a lot of Pepsi."
And she said her farts don't stink.
Where's the Pepsi?
She literally said her farts don't stink.
I know one person like that their fart doesn't have an odor and it's the scariest shit ever. It makes me a little jealous.
Yeah. So when I figure out how to make sure that nothing is being seen on that video, then we will go over that. But so Saturday, Laura and I are going to be in the Tulsa Christmas parade with Maggie. She is a past guest. She is the mother of Brittany Phillips, who passed away in Tulsa. It's a cold case. Derek Lavasser's covered that, and several other people have. But we're actually going to meet with Maggie and walk with her in the parade in Tulsa on Saturday. I will actually maybe go live. I'm not sure. I will definitely take my gimbal and record everything.
What you can.
Yeah. And but I plan on going live again on Saturday night at my regular time. It's 5 p.m. now, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry.
Well, I want to say I hope you upload it after because I can already tell you I will be preoccupied at that time, not to sound like a cheesy couple, but my husband booked a carriage ride for us that time.
That'll be so much fun though. That's cute.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have the best time.
We always do.
Yeah, so we will actually probably be coming to you live from Tulsa.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so I will have to get a few things loaded up onto my laptop in order to make that happen. So if we don't go live on Saturday, it's only because something happened and we weren't able to.
Okay.
So
Cool.
that is the plan. So thank you guys all for tuning in. Oh, also, before we go, I just feel like we have to call out everybody.
Yes,
we are thankful for everybody that joined in tonight, whether you donated, didn't donate, member, no member. But we're just going to call out the people that did because we just really appreciate you guys.
Yes. Thank you very much, guys.
So thank you to Anna Faith. So Gypsy is showing right here that she was in charge of her meds. That's surely what it seemed like. Funerary girl. She didn't act like she didn't know what prenatal vitamins were with Aurora. She's such a manipulative liar. I feel like I'm missing a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, I feel
thank you to Rebrand. I know there's got to be more
Rebrand,
than
love
this,
you.
but for some reason it's only showing us a few of them. Okay. Her patterns never changed. Do they count? Mighty Mulatto 3000. This is an episode of Mama's Family where Iola did the unthinkable to her mother.
I love that show.
I wish I knew what you guys are talking about. Daydreamer, thank you for becoming a member.
Yeah.
Any supporters who have changed their mind, I am very interested to know. So if you're a supporter at the end of this video, let us know how you feel. Shut up, Iola. Thank you to Joy for being a member for 6 months and sticking
love
out
Joy.
through it.
Joy's our OG.
Thank you to Miss Faye. Katie Joyless, is Damona teaching us how to steal?
Yes.
She was teaching us how to steal, in my unprofessional opinion.
Please do not try this at home.
Do not try what Damona taught you, okay?
I'm gonna need bail money.
Probably informative.
Cherokee girls got your bail money, Nancy.
It can't hurt Gypsy's mom, but you can. She's saying a female dog.
Yes, she was.
Thanks, ladies. Sweets to boo. Not good at scrolling through these. Okay. Billy Knox crime. Thank you to Louise. Revealed some. I don't know why I can't talk today. Oh my goodness. I've been up since 4 a.m, guys.
Yes.
Just as a side note. Okay. No wonder she's suddenly sick with the flu. You can't hide, Gypsy. We see you. This is what you wanted, right? You're definitely being seen.
Well, honestly, I mean, unless she got a heads up, she already said she had the flu before we said that we were gonna put stuff out. But yeah,
I Heart Truth 2.0. He was trying so hard for you. I still didn't hear it.
I didn't either.
So somebody clip it, I guess. Tag me in it. I don't know. I don't care. Did any of you guys on the panel hear that, or am I just crazy?
I didn't.
I didn't. I didn't hear it.
Was that the Jeffy Dahmer? Oh, Jeffy Dahmer.
Yeah.
Would you pretend she didn't know?
Yeah. Well, he was like, "Don't compare me to a serial killer."
Chili Tards. It couldn't be any more clear that he's trying his best at to be what she demanded of him. Sad. Yeah, it definitely seemed like he was influenced. From what I understand, does anybody else see that any differently? He seemed pretty influenced, in my personal opinion.
He was manipulated.
The constant looking off in the corner while he was reading that, like he rarely broke eye contact from that one place he was looking off, like he was reading a script.
Yeah, and again, look at the video. You can literally see if it's bigger. Like there's like something scrolling, like in the reflection of his eyeball. So
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I see this was her script. Even he's confused. I mean,
he seems confused a lot, actually. To be fair,
I mean, yeah, he also has autism. I don't want to really infantilize anybody with autism, but at the same time, we have to acknowledge that there are differences that occur. Use a song that she wrote to Ken. That was something. Does anyone remember the chorus?
Oh no, I don't.
So sing it with me, guys. I don't remember it.
I can find the lyrics.
No,
It was
Before I met you, I was wild and free. That's all I remember.
I don't. She dances and
remember my
moves like
parody.
huh?
I only remember my parody.
She dances and moves like a GTA stripper.
Hey, she got that stripper body or whatever she says.
She did for a second.
Pulling down the towel bar.
Dee Dee was probably dying in the next room. Yeah, I can only imagine. Like, do you think she genuinely, guys, what do you think she was doing in the other room?
He was probably embarrassed as hell.
Do you think she was like taking a nap? Do you think she was watching YouTube, watching like Sherlock Holmes? I don't know. What was she doing?
Doctor
So
Who.
she had diabetes, and like my grandpa had diabetes, and I'm telling you, whenever he took him a little diabetes nap after a meal, he was out.
Comatose. Yes, very much so.
So that's my guess, is she was asleep.
Britney Smears. That's what it should be. Britney Smears. Britney Spears Temu version.
Now you leave my girl Britney alone. Do not compare her to Gypsy.
I can't remember. Did we see much diabetes treatment medicine? Because if she was untreated, then
there was a bunch in the fridge.
Well, oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say I just clipped the dancing video and I put it on TikTok and it picked a song for it, and y'all are gonna die. I'm gonna tag you all.
Okay.
So check out Audacious Audrey 06. Is that the same on TikTok? Oh, I can't hear you, girl.
I think she's Chicken Nugget Life something on TikTok.
Chicken Nugget Life.
Yeah, Chicken Nugget Life 8806, because I made it during COVID, and I just wanted some damn chicken nuggets whenever I made it.
Understandable. But anyways, follow Audrey and you'll be able to see all the good content. Follow everybody that is on this panel tonight. Ashley Baby, she left. We got Millennial. We have Nancy at the Toll Podcast. Follow them all on TikTok, YouTube.
Yes.
And I just tagged all of y'all because I just hit that video up. So if anybody can't find y'all, y'all are all tagged in that video.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And hey, you guys go, if you guys want to hold somebody accountable, go check out Nancy's podcast, The Toll.
Yes.
The FBI was investigating this case for 4 years and they dropped it. Go check it out.
Thank you. Yes, I would love for the FBI to reinvestigate. I feel that I did 5 years of work on this case, and I feel I have enough for them to take another look. So she's still out there.
Mm-hmm.
The Toll Podcast, Poison Control, Season 2. Thank you.
Okay, so Carolina Girl says, I also requested the videos and will not publish her sexual content either.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Carolina Girl. Because I was so worried because we knew that you were getting it.
Well, not you, nothing against you. We just wanted to make sure that anybody that had it would.
Yeah, we knew that you were getting it like today or yesterday. And so I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to open that up and be like, oh. So
just be warned. But yeah, so we talked to Greene County. Hopefully it will be removed for any further releases of the information. So, that's all I have to say.
So thank you, Carolina Girl.
Thank you, Carolina Girl.
Ken was worried about Mormon unalive.
He didn't know what was coming.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Greene County prosecutor looked at Gypsy and judged the book by the cover and never flipped through the pages and offered her a plea deal. Yeah, you're right.
That's accurate.
In the video, Gypsy speaks to him like he's a child because she knew he was vulnerable. It's why she messaged Bobby promising him he'd be safe. She's psychologically abused him into stabbing a dead body. Maybe. I know she did. I can confirm that that Stephanie Goldhammer and Nicholas were in contact even like during the murder or like right before. Millennial, you
I remember it being right up to the murder.
Okay, right up to the murder. Okay.
Let her know he was there with Gypsy.
Yeah. There's some interesting stuff that's going to come out. So, is this before his trial? Yes, this was before his trial. The Sophia Cunningham audio was before his trial. And thank you.
Thank you.
And they put out that Gypsy's Revenge documentary that, from listening to their phone calls with Nick, you would have assumed was going to be a pro Nick documentary. And it barely had anything about Nick in it. It was full of interviews from Rod and Christy and Mia and Gypsy.
It seemed like she was trying to get information about court so that, like y'all were saying, she released it right before court, basically. But also she was trying to figure out, is he taking the plea? What is happening? Because they didn't want to release it and then him get a plea or then be like, oh, yeah, we're not going to do this or do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was about to say something I shouldn't. Okay, hold on.
No, it's all good. I actually, have you guys seen Rod's interview?
Which one?
Greene County?
No.
I've got it.
Parts of it.
I've got Rod's interview with Greene County.
Do you have it like in these files that you just got?
Yep.
Or
Yep.
Oh, so they're new.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very interested.
So I'm going to look at that tomorrow, maybe, while you're at work, and I'm waiting for you to get home.
Oh, like you're going to look at it or you're going to put it online?
No, I'm going to look at it.
Oh, she's just going to look at it.
I'm going to look at it to see what it entails, but
FaceTime me.
I'm interested too. I have to work, and then after that we have to drive for several hours.
Yeah, at least 5 hours, I think. And as much as I have to pee, probably longer than that.
I am constantly peeing. I really had to leave going on a hike earlier. Because I had to pee.
Yeah, so thank you very much. Hello, Starlight. Good to see you here.
Good to
yeah,
see everyone.
Yes,
I see you've been flipping through some of them. And
I
feel
have
kinda
been.
Bad.
No,
Feel bad.
there's
I wanna
just
give everybody the. Thank you, Amber. I agree. Thank you, Amber.
Yes. I'm just flipping through and showing people some love.
Yes, we appreciate every single person. Even if you didn't donate tonight, don't ever
Yes.
feel any pressure to. We just appreciate you guys being here. And we really appreciate everybody that's been on this panel. You guys have been like really good to add additional information, commentary, and you guys really pay attention. So where
Yes.
one of us lacks, the other person makes up for paying attention to that little part. So
I agree.
All our brains together. It's great.
Yep. And
we're all
hey,
messed up in different ways, and it just works and complements each other perfectly.
yeah, and just so everybody knows, Mrs. Fancy Pants, who is a
Yes.
regular in the Gypverse,
Mhm.
I have a interview with her, so please go check it out. We're
Yes.
talking about the laws and the crazy things that happen in Utah and
But
Mormons.
also just Mormonism and their failings in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And we even talk a little bit about her experience with Tim Ballard. If you guys watch The Sound of Freedom,
Yeah.
it's not a good experience. Spoiler alert. So
Unfortunately, but
unfortunately,
Miss
much love
Fancy
to her.
Pants is
She's a trooper.
kicking butt and taking names.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
It
Well,
is.
y'all, it's 11:32. I got to get up at 5 a.m. So I am going to jump off. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you.
And like I always say at the end of my lives, don't do anything Gypsy would do.
I'm on the same page. We're about to get off, girl. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
here.
Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll through these real quick.
You're good. Thank you for having me. Bye, y'all.
Have a blessed
you so
evening.
much.
You too.
Okay, let's
And
see.
if anybody else wants to just go ahead, and we're about to call it a night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I would like to say,
Thank you so much.
oh, did somebody want to say something?
I was just gonna say I'm gonna go eat some dinner.
We hope you have fun for Christmas party, and hopefully we can talk again soon.
It was so much fun. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you. Bye,
Thank
Nancy.
you.
Okay, so that's all of the super chats and
all the
everything.
ones we could find, and
So-
thank you guys so much.
Yes, and I just want to say thank you so much for just hanging in with us, and please go out and do something good to change the world for the better. Bye, everybody. Have a
Thank you,
blessed evening.
everyone. Have a good
Bye,
night.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Millennial.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right. We're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us. Giving our veterans a voice.